One day I will learn to turn the volume down. Oh, it worked. Hello, and welcome to my so-called life. It is Saturday night. I hope everyone is doing well. Welcome in from Katie's stream. Twin McTwin, you ready to go skating?
As ready as I'll ever be. Don't let me fall.
I hope everybody's having a great Saturday night. If not, we'll be here for the next 3 hours sewing.
It's Russell Rush on Friday, kicking the ballistics on WIMS. Yo, I got a phone call from my girl. She wants to hold cake. I said, hold up. Yo, take this. You're trying to get money here. WIMS, Dallas Soul, Saturday, y'all.
Girl meets boy on Thursday night. Boy was high, girl fly like kite. They hold hands until next day. Boy then let's go hit his way. Boy rolls blunt rack to his boys. Erection brings bad boy joys. Boy thinks of that big fat back. Big black fat, love big black fat. Girl calls boy to stand him up on Saturday. Saturday, it's a Saturday, it's a Saturday, it's a Saturday. Saturday, it's a Saturday. Saturday, it's a Saturday.
Back once more with the wall up in the score. Sponsored by the riff shit to make you rock your hip. Revival of the roller boogie in a ricochet to make you think about the time we spoke fun instead of fight.
Adopted from a piece of metal, shoulda
Yo,
took that life.
slip your butt to the fix of this mix. Toss that briefcase, it's time to let loose. Cause you work like heck to get the weekend check. So unfasten that sleeper on your neck. Connected like a vibe from the wheel to the foot. Come on everybody, get the funky output.
5 days you work, one whole day to play. Come on, everybody, wear your roller skates today. It's Saturday, 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 it's Saturday, Saturday, it's Saturday, Saturday, it's Saturday.
Now as you pump your fists, I reminisce to a bounce rock skate roll fest to impress. Hey pretty diamond, do you like the way I'm dressed? Cool, keep the faith and be my mate, cause all we need is feet. But promote the hustle cause it keeps me thin. No need to talk, Luca just walked in.
Is there a threat on stage?
Yes, man.
So kick the wham on this jam.
Oh, Mr. Sprinkler, Mr. Sprinkler. Wet me for one, Mr. Sprinkler. I'm heating high five and a day's no split. With a yawn, I trip to the dawn. Out comes the bodies following the one idea. It's clear. Rattle to the roll. Hold back up the track, grab your roller skates, y'all. And let's zip on by. Zippity doo, now let's zip on by. Feed on the weed and we're feeling high. Sun is on thick and the cheese is rolling thick. Come on, there's no time to hide. Season is twisting, spinning and winning. No hack and sack, let me in. Spill on the bottom of wave, but it's okay. Ha, it's a Saturday.
Now let's all get baked like Anita.
Watch Mr. Lawn, don't look at the Peter.
Feel on the farm, I'll feel on the.
Hey, watch that.
It's a Saturday.
Now is the time to act the fool tonight. Forget about your worries and you will be alright. It's Saturday, 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 it's Saturday, Saturday, it's Saturday, Saturday, it's Saturday.
Oh, Carrie, you are hilarious. I laughed at this comment. welcome in, and welcome to my so-called night. It is Saturday night. I hope everybody is doing well. Katie, welcome in.
Hello.
How are you this evening?
Fine. How about yourself?
I'm doing great. Twinny McTwin from those planets. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. Just have to
Awesome.
unmute myself. Yes.
I
I've
want to say
flown in from those planets. I'm tired.
hello to everybody. So Magic Fabric Magician. Hello. SB Farmer, Terry, Jean, Lanny Grace. I see you. Hello, Janet. Welcome in. Anyone I miss? Hello to everybody. I hope you're having a great night. Welcome in, Jennifer and Donnie. Hello.
Hi, everyone.
Eva, welcome in. Denise, welcome in. Great to see everybody.
Oh, Terry.
I was hoping everybody would get in here okay without any problems.
I would like everybody to repeat after me. I will not stay up too late. I will not stay up too late.
Right. What the?
Us kids on the East Coast will not stay up too late.
I try.
No. Us East Coast kids will stay up very late.
I'm in
Us
the,
Greenlanders will stay up pretty late too.
Yes.
you know, people tell Jess all the time, I don't know how you do it. Katie, I don't know how you do it.
I know it was 6:30 in the morning when I went to bed this morning.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't even know how I lasted as long as I did, but I did. And then you know what's hard is going to sleep when you're still wound up.
Mm-hmm.
My circadian clock is completely turned around, so I get that. I'm more excited at night than I am during the day.
You know, I'm a classic night owl anyway.
Yeah. I'm
It
right
was
there.
funny.
with you.
When my honey's gone.
The funny thing is, I don't have FOMO or anything. I just don't sleep at night.
Look at her. Sherry says, not Sherry, Terry, sorry. Terry says, I can't. I stayed to the end last night and couldn't fall asleep until 4 a.m. See? I'm not the only one that can't go to sleep after something.
You get
You're having
excited
fun.
after, and you're like, all right, all right. Speaking of which, I swore I wasn't going to go to the swap meet, and I did.
Did you spend any money?
Yes.
Terry, if you can't go to sleep next time, email me. You can come to the after party.
I have
That's right.
Yeah.
Welcome in, Cynthia. Welcome in.
No.
What did you acquire from this so-called swap meet?
Well,
Are you ready for that yet?
the biggest wah 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 was the quilt guy didn't have any quilts. I've purchased all his quilts, I think.
Yeah.
Wow. So you're just like nothing was there, huh?
And I wasn't disappointed. I never go expecting things. That's why I'm always like, when I do find things, because I try not to take things for granted, even though, because I'm a human being, I do. But night owls unite, absolutely. When we put our rings together, Captain Planet comes out.
Isn't that about the truth?
I crash for 15 or 20 minutes, and then I don't like. I'm one of those people who wakes up every hour on the hour.
Yeah, I got you. Like maybe like every hour and 15 minutes. Like I think that's like my cycle. And I'm like, oh, it's like often I just wake up just a little bit and then I fall right back to sleep. It's like something happens and I have to look at something. I don't
I
know.
figured
Not my
out-
phone. I don't look at my phone. I don't know what. It's like my brain tells me just to open my eyes and then I go back to sleep.
Terry, I am so glad that you have clean water. This is
Yeah,
another
me
thing that
too.
we'll take for
That's good
granted.
news.
We take
Oh,
clean
so
water for granted as well. And you don't realize something like that until it gets taken away from you,
Mhm.
And all it was is somebody had an accident. It was in the vicinity and it affected everyone's water.
While I'm thinking about it, yes, I need to go to for a minute. I'm sorry, William, but I got to do this.
Oh, don't worry. Me and my tweed.
No, it's something that you kind of need to know about.
I'm going to walk. No, this is the scene in Stand By Me where everyone's walking down the train tracks. It's just me with my tweed.
You need a big yardstick.
It would break it. This would
Yeah.
break it in half. Because after the live, I try to watch something to fall asleep, and it takes forever. That is so true, Terry. I watch the same episode of Doctor Who over and over, and it puts me to sleep. I watch Murder She Wrote. I've fallen asleep in no time. Do you know I have a bunch of Miss Marple on DVD, and people ask me all the time, "Why do you have Miss Marple?" I will put that on and fall asleep. I still haven't seen the end of half of the episodes. I've been testing the water before I filtered it. It is clean.
Hmm.
Oh, Mona, I love that. I use rain videos on YouTube to help me sleep. Better rain and some kind or some kind of campfire. I used to fall asleep to starship noises. They're usually
Oh,
24 hours live if you need that chat with somebody who's there.
the I've never used like white noise or anything like that to fall asleep to. Huh. But
Well, it's so
I would
true.
go to sleep on a good rain though, if it's raining outside.
Terry, if it makes you feel any better, when I got in my big car accident, I cut off the power to 17,000 homes. And when I posted it on the internet, a lot of people were like, "That was you? Oh, I'm happy you lived. Now I don't like you." But I was lucky to be alive. I hit a power pole, and one power pole shut the power down for an entire side of town. Are the fabric are you the fabric hobo? Yes, I'm both. Oh, Mona, you just created something. I need an outfit. Santa Claus and hobo mix. I'm liking it. I'm liking it.
So something like when you did the patchwork jacket with the pants, and then you add the white fur to it.
I need a redemption because if you go back and look at my shorts, I made one janky one and then I made a decent one. And
Yeah.
and I'm redoing my denim one right now. So we're
Hmm.
definitely gonna have a redemption denim jacket soon. I
Oh,
watch
cool.
Chopped. I watch Chopped. Sometimes I get interested and then I want to watch
I used to really like Chop too.
Fabric Santa Claus. I can't fall asleep to rain or pour. It sounds I have issues. That's not funny. I totally understand. I used to fall asleep to Star Trek noises, where it was literally just the ooh of the Enterprise. Or you get a room. I'm not kidding you. You can you type in Starship noises because it's all the same noise, but you're in a room and you're like staring at a planet. It would put me out.
Oh wow.
Oh, it's raining and oh, well, we need it. May I have a lot of nice rain videos to sleep on YouTube.
Oh nice.
Oh no, God, you're alive. I don't know how I survived what I did as well. I I'm telling you, when I hit that pole, people were like, "Oh, it's good you're alive," but you cut my power off to my house. Yay, Chrissy, welcome in, welcome in. I hope you're having a happy playoffs. I'm all over the place with hockey right now, and I'm gonna cry when it's not around.
Hi, Christy.
It didn't hear me correctly, but a lot of rain videos for therapy. Absolutely,
Yeah.
absolutely. Put the room darkening drapes on your windows.
I'll be right back.
Okay. So I'm tweeting. I went today, and as usual, I try not to go crazy. I'm trying to buy more large amounts of fabric, but I try. Hi, my so-called life here. Oh, this. Okay, I need my glasses for this, even though I'm taking them off. This you can see from the space station. This is green, and this is This is tweed because it's You see how it's
Oh yes.
and so I was thinking about a
We
pair.
don't have that green.
I was thinking about a pair of pants with this.
Yeah.
Yay, Alibaba! You know what, Alibaba? I'm wearing the Leafs today in solidarity with the Sens who lost this afternoon, at least in West Coast time. It was evening for everybody else.
I do apologize for the Hurricanes winning. Man.
I had 3 sets of curtains on my bedroom windows and shades. I just took a set down when I need to sleep. I'm a cave dweller. My house is blacked out like that. Yay, Holly Baba, welcome in, welcome
Thank you.
in.
Thank you. Hi,
Yay,
Dubravka. How are
Hey,
you?
Bronca, welcome in.
Yay.
I
I
love
love
that
it.
green. See, it's not easy being green. And I said, well, the reason I grabbed this too is because I said it's not easy being green last night. But I said it behind stream. But I live like that. It's not easy being sewing and green. So Terry, what sounds do you need to fall asleep to? Oh, Terry, you should try starship noises. But there's a whole, it's the internet, so you can fall asleep to anything. You can fall asleep to horses galloping. You can fall asleep to cows in a field.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome here.
Highlanders. Imagine happening.
This is Robin Hood Men in Tights green.
Oh, yes.
Yay, welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. Oh, Linda, hello again. If I missed you, hello. I love fresh air and darkness at night. Until I got my new neighbors, I used to sleep with the window open. But they go outside. They walk around at night, and it's weird. But I try not to judge. I love the sewing behind you, especially the blue square. You did a great job.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. Hi, I'm Jess. No, just kidding. Here. Ta-da!
I'm sad
I,
because
I have the quilt underneath too that I'm working on. And it's like a mystery. But yeah. I just put out this one today. So it's really pretty. I really
Oh,
like
that's
it.
awesome.
So yeah. There's my thumbnail.
I was just thinking that. I
Put
can
it over
sleep
here.
in a red light. Mona said I can sleep in a red light. I wish I could fall asleep like that.
Yeah.
Not wanting people to talking is best for me. There's not distraction my thoughts. I wish I could sleep in a red light. Absolutely, that is beautiful. That is absolutely beautiful.
I have narcolepsy. If people are driving and I really don't want to like have a conversation, I can seriously go to sleep in not seconds and not wake up until I physically get there. And they know not to talk to me because I won't respond back. But
When I went to college and I moved to Phoenix, a friend of mine fell asleep on the 10 freeway taking me there, and that cured my narcolepsy.
oh,
My so-called life here.
I was gonna say, I like you if I'll sit and talk to you the whole time. I don't go to sleep.
Absolutely, your block is absolutely beautiful. Everyone loves it.
Thank you.
One day I will stop wearing the office drapes, but it
I
shall not be
love
today.
that.
This is office drapes realness. This is your dentist office. This is the high school, the waiting room in the high school. This is office realness right here.
I like that it has like an olive green to it.
Because I have, the funny thing is I have all these different colors, but nothing really matches with tweed.
Mhm.
So I might make pants and a vest with that, but don't quote me on that one. Not me. Fall asleep and drive here. You couldn't do that here. People would be honking at you. There's lots of people here. I want to go grab it in a second, but I picked something out and I'm making a coat right now, which I know is shocking, but I almost used this material, so I will be making something out of this very soon. But I might make pants and a vest.
Do you have that? No?
Not this big.
Okay.
That's the problem with tweed, is that everything is so similar but not matching. So I you know what? I will be cleaning this weekend, he says out loud again. So we'll see if I have something that matches that. I have a chunky tweed that kind of matches that,
Okay, yeah,
but
because
it's
I'm like, oh,
orange.
it's like Wolfpack, like go NC State. But it looks like it's cool because it looks woven.
Oh, where are the socks? I'm so glad you brought that up. Okay, I want to say something. I love my mother, and my mother is the greatest human being on planet Earth. She constantly thinks about me. She's always trying to buy me stuff, and she's like, she came to me today, and she's like, "I bought you Ram socks," and I said, "Awesome," and I was like, "The Rams." She's like, "Yeah, the Rams." Oh no, these Rams. These are college. These are college. But I'll wear it. I'll wear it. I love my mother. So I'm gonna
Come on.
whatever school this is, I'll wear it. Go Rams.
Oh,
But I thought this was LA Rams.
go mom.
Oh my mom. I died with laughter.
Hi, Teresa Louise.
Hey, Teresa Louise, welcome in, welcome
Oh,
in.
that's amazing.
I'm glad she
Hey,
brought.
she remembered. She Rams.
She's the one who took me to the games in the 80s. I don't know how she did not know they are blue and yellow, not green. You know what? I'm not going to say a word. I'm not going to say a word. I'll just say thank you.
Yes. Yes.
Oh, welcome in, Teresa Louise. Welcome in. And I bought this. I have I have a couple blocks of this. I have to check out the yardage, but I have. Why I thought this was a whole roll because it was in a roll, but the tweed guy unrolled it and he flattened it.
Oh, I like that. What colors are in there?
Brown, blue, beige, baby blue, and kind of a taupe.
Yeah, the blues don't pick up.
There's like
I see the browns. I just thought I saw blue, but it doesn't
there's
pick it up very well.
there's
You
baby
sure they don't
blue.
use that kind of thing on sofas way back in the day?
This is the thin version of that.
Okay, got you.
Hi,
And
Pam.
hey, Teresa, and hey, Pam.
Welcome
William,
in,
you
everybody. Welcome in.
have got to see Teresa Louise's horse that she's working on.
I was watching your live stream. It is absolutely amazing.
I know,
I grew
right?
up I grew up in the I grew up around horse people. So
Yeah.
there are quite a few places where I still know people you walk in their house, everything has to do with either Southwestern motif or horses.
Mm.
I absolutely love what she's working on. Welcome in, welcome in. So all right, so I got that. And this I got from one of my favorite vendors, and I've purchased all the materials. So sometimes I walk by, and if they're not looking, I walk by really fast because I feel like I've purchased all the material from them. But I found something new. I need some
Uh-oh.
ketchup and fries.
Oh, here you go, Terry.
Uh-oh.
Terry.
There we go.
Thank you.
There we go.
Now I am craving ketchup and fries.
Oh, can we go? We need to go to Nathan's and get cheese fries.
Oh, I wish.
I've
We
never
don't have
had
one
cheese
anywhere
fries.
near here.
Okay, I'm coming next weekend. We're going to Vegas.
All right, I'm taking orders right now. Who needs a prom dress? This
That's
is what I
pretty.
call prom dress material.
That's gorgeous.
This is cotton on felt.
You told me you had this, but you couldn't. You didn't explain what it looked like.
That's pretty.
Interesting.
I'm probably gonna make a hoodie. I have 5
I
yards.
would make a hoodie out of it.
Okay, whatever you don't use from the hoodie, can I have the rest of it?
Yes. I have a mountain of this stuff.
I could make a dress out of that.
Wow. How many yards is that, you think?
Oh, this is 5 yards to the elbow.
Dang.
Oh, Can't tell you why I would want to dress like that. But
I was just thinking, pizza in the oven. Oh, Pam. Oh, here
oh,
we go. Here we go. I was
and the
getting ready
big
to
fat
cook.
kids.
Hi, everyone. I miss absolutely.
Oh, Chris, what are you making for me? I'm coming over.
Exactly. And the food chat begins.
Mm,
This is total quinceañera. This does feel like a quinceañera dress material or like a prom dress
yep.
Wow.
because it's actually well made, but that felt on top is hilarious. Oh, thank you. Look, Spanish flamenco dress. Totally. That is something that you could do with that. That's not a bad idea. I got to start dinner. What are we having tonight, Teresa Louise? Flamenco skirt. Absolutely. Dre, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in.
Hey, Dre.
I'm getting ready to cook some chicken. Already have a salad waiting.
Oh, nice.
I'm a big salad kind of guy. I go crazy with the big salad. All right. So let me clean up a little bit before I bring in, because I purchased all of this, but then I came home and started working on something.
All right, so need to bring an empty suitcase with me next weekend. Got it.
Yeah,
Check.
if you come next weekend, we're gonna go to the swap meet. I'm going to go just buy the whole roll
Okay.
because
All right.
How much was it a yard?
I almost don't want to say out loud.
Why? Is it that bad?
No,
That
because people are gonna go and buy it.
Oh, got you.
No, it was $3 a yard.
Wow, that's really good.
I'm spoiled when it comes to fabric. Like I
Let's
said,
see.
like I said, like I said yesterday, I live in in like textile heaven because I live near a port. I live so there's a ton of fabric here. I'm gonna cook some chicken. That sounds very healthy. Absolutely. Still, we're at work lurking. Nothing wrong with that. Welcome in. Welcome in.
Hello.
But I have access to all these crazy textiles.
Mm. I'd be late for work Monday morning. I can't come. I'll find another flight though. There has to be another one around there. I have all the apps on my phone, guys. Either I go to Kayak and I'll just put it in one, and then I'll see all the flights that associate with Kayak, or I'll go to individual.
I literally hear Eye of the Tiger playing in the background right
You have
now.
no idea.
You see, Eye of the Tiger.
You tell me, I'm like, I got you. Burbank's here. I
The
come.
Passion District for a reason. No, seriously, we're spoiled here because there's a lot of places that don't have the access to the amount of fabric that we do here in LA. So I am extremely humbled by that.
Yeah.
And the prices. Like I look up the same tweed that I buy and they want outrageous amounts of money, and I'm buying it like literally in giant piles on the ground. All right, let me clean up a little bit, and I'll go get what I was working on and start sewing eventually. You know, it's so funny. I said, "Oh, I'm not going to add to my fabric pile." Here I am.
What?
And this was like a whole roll, and he literally unrolled it.
And how much was that a yard?
I paid $40 for everything.
Okay.
And like the drape, the office realness material, that's at least 8 or 9 yards, just that one piece. So I always get beyond value with going to this place. I almost don't even want to tell them, like, you guys know you could charge way more.
Oh, they know.
Clam linguine is what's for dinner. That sounds amazing.
I'm coming.
I'll be right back. I'm going to grab my other project.
That
Right
sounds
there in
good.
the... I'm telling you, after the ketchup talk yesterday, I was reaching for ketchup myself. Oh, I'll be right back.
Nope, not coming next weekend. Can't work it out. Anywho, but French fries sound good. I made pasta this evening after I cleaned my whole house from like top to bottom. Did all my laundry. I was like, okay, now I'm hungry. What should I eat? Should have had some. I boiled some eggs. I should have had those, but then I started sewing.
Well, this is
last hour. But what were you saying, Katie?
sometimes I get things that come across my Facebook that has to do with things going on in Greenland.
Oh yeah.
And anyway, this one says spent a few days sledding with the Cirrus Patrol this week after a stopover in Mestervig, where it turned into a fast ping football match. We started out at, I can't pronounce that word, Hit Alberghus, and then ended up in Danneberg. But anyway, he was saying he loved or he enjoyed being in Greenland doing the sledding and stuff, and it was the King of Denmark.
Oh, that's nice. That's good that he was able to share that with the community and everything.
Yeah, the monarchy for Denmark's a lot different than other places because when they came to he came to Denmark, not Denmark, sorry, my bad. When he came to Greenland this go around, it was just him because he went to Nuuk, Minnesota, and he went to the sledge dog competition, I want to say. He didn't have security surrounding him. When we had the president of Greenland at our dinner for the celebration in the airport, no security, none, zero zip, nada. I walked right up to him and hugged him.
Yeah. Oh wow.
So it was interesting because I halfway thought that someone would stop me from walking up to him because I wanted to say thank you and all that crap. Because it's a happy day for us to have an airport.
Exactly. But not at all.
But
That's
nothing.
great.
He didn't seem the least bit bothered. I got, some English speaking woman he never even knows did that, It was pretty cool.
Hi Grant, how are you? Welcome in.
Hey, Grant.
Welcome in.
I'm
Awesome.
saying hi to John. Hi, John.
I'm not waiting until 1 a.m. to have fries. I do. It's a bad
I've
habit.
never had cheese fries. What kind of cheese do they put on it?
I'm shocked. Hey, I am shocked.
Why are you shocked?
No, because I obsessively eat cheese fries. It's a habit.
I mean, I've seen them in Lake City when I've been, when I would visit, but I didn't know what kind of cheese they were sticking on top of it, and I'm kind of selective about my cheese.
Terry, I avoid Facebook as well. I only go on there for hockey and quilting news. I'm putting binding on another charity quilt. Yay, Grant! Yay! That's awesome.
I don't avoid Facebook. Facebook's my life. What can I say?
I call it fake cheese, Katie.
I'm obsessed.
It's fake cheese. Yeah, that would be reasons for me not to eat it then.
Yeah. Hi Barry.
I want the real stuff on it. You know what I'm saying?
Welcome in, Barry. Welcome in.
Well,
Yeah.
cheddar cheese is real cheese.
I always tell people, because I've been to quite a few places, it's because I'm from America. I like processed cheese. I'm allergic to tomatoes, but I'll eat like anything that's made of fake tomatoes because I can't eat real tomatoes, you know?
Yeah.
I don't know what is fake. So just to be a pain in the ass today,
No, you're good.
what the heck is fake tomatoes?
Have you ever had like here in America we have what's called tortilla pizza rolls or just any
No.
kind of pizza roll. It's you heat it in the microwave or put it or in the oven.
Mm-hmm.
Um, when I eat them, I don't get sick. And it's because it's not made with any kind of tomato product ever. Whatever it's made with tastes like tomato.
Yeah.
So it's not tomato powder that's been
Nothing.
dehydrated to powder.
It's not even. It's red tomato tasting stuff with cheese.
So very processed is what you're saying.
And because of my allergies, I weirdly am not allergic to a lot of the processed stuff. And so I eat some of it. Cheese on potatoes isn't a rare thing. I'm obsessed with it.
Well, Denise, I never said it was a rare thing. I'm just saying I've never eaten it.
No, and
Yeah.
I said well because it's a way of life for me. So I wasn't trying to come at you. It was just like, and every time Jess mentions
Farmer boy.
oh
Let me just say another one. You know, I'm just gonna have to come so we can go out and eat. That's it.
It's like I knew someone who would make broccoli casserole, and she would use
Oh.
Velveeta cheese.
Yeah.
And to
Yes,
me,
it's
the
Velveeta.
Velveeta cheese
Yeah.
to me was like wrong. I mean, I tried it, but I could tell the difference between that and my homemade cheese sauce that I would
Yeah.
put on broccoli casserole. There's a big difference in the taste. And I'm like, this
Velveeta
is like totally fake.
Velveeta taught me how to cook. Velveeta, no, because the first time I had Velveeta, I burnt it. Then I had to do like Velveeta.
You burned it?
experiment.
Wow.
I'm the youngest of a large tribe, and my mother was done cooking, and she was done cooking when I was like 8 or 9 years old. So
It sounds
They-
like me and Jess needs to come cook for you.
they made sure they made sure that I knew how to
Make real
cook. And I was
food.
on my own. I was on my own. That's when I started. That's when I learned how to make cornbread outside on the cast iron stove.
Mm-hmm.
See,
I haven't been downtown
I
in
can
years.
make homemade mac and cheese that actually uses real cheeses.
I do that. I do that. But with that being said, I'm not going to sit up here and pretend like I don't like the Stofers. I will
It
never.
depends
sit
on
here-
what one is. I'll eat the Salisbury steaks by Stouffer's, no problem.
Do you know what's really funny, Terry? There was a bunch of problems in downtown LA, and I quit going. They had a plague that hadn't been seen since the 16th century. It got
really?
cleaned up. It got cleaned up. I started going again, and then downtown got dangerous again, so I quit going. I miss the Fashion District. I miss it, but like I'm not gonna get punched in my face over $3 fabric
No.
or.
I hear you.
Oh, and I also used to go down there and like I had an army of people because I would give out blankets. So people would see my car and they're like, does he have blankets? Does this guy got blankets? So I miss going down there, but it just got dangerous. Velveeta melts nice. That's the draw to it. The Velveeta,
Yeah, it's not expensive. You're right.
I'm talking about Velveeta from like, 30 years ago. Gosh, I'm old. From like 35 years ago.
Well, what was it? I made something and the girls want Velveeta, but we take salsa and we put it in it and we just make a cheese salsa sauce for
That's
dipping our
amazing.
chips and stuff. So,
If I had to go there, I would go. Do you
Yeah.
have like a fashion downtown area
in Raleigh?
where there's multiple places to buy fabric, not just
No, there's places. I've sent you some places that we have in our area where you can buy things off the roll. Like it's not as cheap as you see it. It might be $4 a yard or $5 a yard, but it's dead stock.
I'm
And
spoiled.
so, yeah.
Being in like LA County, I'm spoiled. And I really didn't even think about it until I started traveling again. of how much I take my fabric spots for granted.
But there's a place in Durham I went to once, and I didn't really feel comfortable, so I probably won't go again. Just
That's
where it
all.
was located.
I
Um,
have a rule. I have a hardcore rule. If you don't feel comfortable, don't go. Like nothing is worth having a bad experience, you know.
yeah, exactly.
And the only
So,
reason I even started going to downtown LA again because I used to live down there, so I knew it wasn't that bad.
mhm.
There is one
Oh,
thing I want to say. Like, if you watch, they show videos of like this human devastation in downtown Los Angeles. It's one street. I'm not kidding. Every time I see that camera, I'm like, can you guys pick another street? Because if they went on the other street, no one would be there. You know?
yeah, they just pick a different angle, so it looks like you're in a different spot, maybe.
Oh, it bothers. It's always the same. It's Main Street in downtown LA, you know? And I'm like, let's pick a different street because you go anywhere else, there's no one there.
Well, it rained here, Denise. I was so excited to see it rain. I was talking to William, and I looked outside, and all of a sudden the wind was blowing from left to right, and then seriously within milliseconds it went from right to left. I was like, oh no, is it tornado season? It is tornado season. I was like, is there a tornado? Did I miss the horn going off, like the alarm? But and then it started raining so hard.
How much did you get?
I think like a half inch. It wasn't much. It came in like, whew, and then it sprinkled here for a while after that. Nothing to write home to my mom about. So,
Yeah.
oh, I love that fabric.
This is what I shall be working with this evening. This is a lovely tweet from the San Fernando Valley SWAT meet.
Yeah.
I didn't purchase that much of it, so this was just enough for a coat. And
Oh,
for anyone wondering, my name's William. I'm an Aquarius and I make coats.
you have a question from Teresa Louise. What is it hiding behind the TV, William? Or who? Is it Jess?
Well, thank you for asking, Teresa Louise.
It's the Easter egg, Teresa.
Since I like telling the story, I was innocently sitting in bed one day, and I got a call, and somebody told me there was a box by my door. So I went to my front door, and there was this ginormous box by my front door.
Covered his whole front yard.
Story gets bigger. The
I the
story's
box.
getting bigger and bigger here.
Oh, this is a football. Are you kidding me? I walked uphill. This is a total football story. It's gonna next time I tell it, I'm gonna say it was snowing outside, and I live in the desert.
It could have been. You got it in January.
Jez got me a fat head. Hold
So
on. Oh,
look
you're
like-
wearing, now just wearing a Leafs jersey.
Oh, I look so good. I love wearing blue, y'all.
Oh, one more. When I watch it with the sound up, I'm like, oh man. But yes, Jez got me a fat head.
I just want him to know what I look like at all times. Because you know what, when we get old and gray, he might forget what I look like, and I'm just gonna write Jess and put a bubble on it and go, "This is Jess."
I played baseball and hockey as a kid, and you weren't allowed to hit each other. So I didn't get too many head injuries. Oh.
I love your story. It gets bigger,
Yeah,
more dramatic every time.
bigger.
The weather's crazy. It's gonna rain here today, man. It's like we're having. It's usually 90 degrees every day by now. So the fact that it's not, it's kind of creeping me out.
Mm.
Teresa Louise, we have fun here. We like to have fun,
Yeah, there's lots of laughing always going on.
and
I
so
need to
that's
figure
why
out
I
my-
keep. Jess is the keeper of the fabric in the house of sewing.
Yeah.
In order to get in here, Jess asked you 3 riddles.
Riddle me this.
I loved those books when I was a kid. I loved The Hobbit, all of I loved all of those books.
I gotta get you the stinky cheese book. I do. I have to get you the stinky cheese book.
It's because I told you I love stinky cheese. I love stinky cheesecake. I I eat what's called queso seco, which just means dried cheese in English,
Good.
but it
Yeah.
smells bad. I love it.
Are you talking about Parmesan cheese?
It's
No.
okay, please.
Because that's what I call stinky cheese.
I like Parmesan cheese as well.
Yeah, I call Parmesan stinky cheese.
There's a whole line out there. There's feta. There's
Yeah.
a whole
It's one of
line.
the cheeses that I can't stand the smell of, but I love eating, especially when you get fresh, real Parmesan cheese and you cook with it, and it goes so good with so many kinds of dishes. It's crazy.
In 1998, I was reminded the other day, I was coming home from New York, and I spent a little time in Wisconsin, and I discovered stinky cheesecake that was made from Gouda, and it was the greatest thing on earth.
I want to see that recipe. I really need to. I want to see that recipe with the stinky cheese to see if I can recreate it. Like, I
It's
don't know.
not. It's not even it was just made with the most
No.
smelly, brie,
Yeah.
kind of cheese ever.
I know, but I don't want to put too little of it in or too much of it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I need to see the recipe.
Oh, it was the greatest thing I've ever had in my life.
Yeah. I
But
would
I
love
think
to know.
sometimes things are environmental because I love red chowder. But every time I go to San Francisco, there's something about sitting on the wharf and eating it. I don't know. It's like a weird experience, but it's the best stuff ever. I don't know. Because I've had red chowder at restaurants and it's just as good.
I
But
love
I
it
like
how you go into the accent. Red chowder. Chowder.
try to respect. I try to respect. I try to put some
I
respect.
love it. It's great. It's great. Minnesota.
I have
Yeah.
a block of Parmesan in my fridge. I create it when I need it.
Minnesota.
Yeah.
I can barely imitate that.
Terry's
that was
never
enough.
had
My tongue gets in the way of everything.
I'm the same way. Do you know I speak a different language. I learned to slow down. Even today, speaking Spanish, someone said, "What did you say?" And I'm like, "I'm so sorry. I have to slow down."
Yeah.
In both English and Spanish, I literally have to slow down. You can't sit on the wharf. No.
Sitting on the dock of the bay.
Watching the seals kind of bray.
Whoa, whoa.
You could hear those seals half a mile away.
I thought you could.
That's,
Sorry, Denise. That reminded me of that song. That was great.
that was
Thank you for that.
Wasted.
SP Farmer. That makes me want to cry. You can see I haven't been to San Francisco in the past 10 years. San Francisco is my it's the only place. Well, I have never tried to live in Manhattan. It's the only place in America that I can't afford to live, besides Florida. Besides, it's one of those places.
Florida actually is not that bad to live in, depending on where in Florida you live. I mean, you can live in North Florida relatively decently. Now,
I want to live where all the people take jet skis to go to the store.
but if you want to live in Miami Beach,
Yeah.
you got to be a millionaire.
Yeah, exactly.
And I don't know that I'd want to live in Miami, to tell you the truth.
Oh, that's no. I knew the businesses were closed. That's sad. That was one of those weird places when I surfed. I would just start heading north and see how far I could go.
Because there's beautiful places to be in. You can go to St. Augustine. It's beautiful there. Some people like Daytona. I'm not so big on Daytona. Too many people. Panama City Beach is beautiful. Pensacola is beautiful. You can go all the way down the west coast to the further south you go, the better it gets with the beaches. I mean, it's just, it just depends on what it is you want. If you want to live where there's umpteen billion people, yeah, go to Miami.
Denise says that Mark Wahlberg, he taught himself how to get rid of his Boston accent, but it comes back when he goes home. Oh, yeah, I
I've
totally
heard
get
him
that.
talk in Boston. I've heard that accent a couple times.
I didn't realize how much I say and like until I got on the internet. And like.
When I go home, my vowels change. I can't do it not for you guys, but if I was talking to my dad on the phone, you could hear it in my voice. Like if I was to record myself talking to my dad.
Welcome in, welcome in. Is that Destin, Florida? You know, Florida is like Florida is like California, where it's huge.
I've not been to Destin, Florida, but I've been to. I'm trying to think of the name of town that really. Clearwater is beautiful, but there's one even further south. I'm trying to think of the name of it.
Yeah,
it's where all the old rich money lives, and I'm trying to think of the name of it. And it's beautiful there, but it's so expensive because it's mostly rich people that live there.
Yeah, I've been to Tampa to like on cruises. I've been to Miami. I've been
Punta Gorda's pretty.
Who?
Punta Gorda is between Tampa and south, further south. That place is pretty, but Clearwater's gorgeous.
Yeah. I always wanted to go back to Florida, but I don't think that's in the cards yet. So
I kind of want to go to Tampa Bay. I've been watching a bunch of videos because they fixed the Tropicana field.
Oh,
they fixed the dome.
Oh, yeah. Good.
Tampa Bay is cool too. I mean, I've been there so many times.
I thought we were gonna start singing there for a second. Bermuda, Bahama, come on.
No, Terry, not Key West. I'll think of it in a minute.
Key Largo.
You know what? Hang on. I'll find it on the map. What I'm going to do is look at the Florida map and I'll tell you what I'm talking about.
Baby, why don't we go to the... How's it going, Mo? Welcome in, welcome in. Aww. You know what's so funny? I have an uncle, and I know how it is. When we were kids, we would get... he would pick us up. He would pick us up somewhere, and he'd be like, "You guys, you want to hear real music? This is real music." And he put on the Beach Boys.
Yeah.
My uncle was like, "This is real music. This is California real music." I know how that is now. I feel that now. When I was younger, I'm like, crazy.
Terry, I'm talking about Naples, Florida.
I want to go to Boca. I want to go to Boca.
Naples is beautiful.
Yeah.
But the only reason I want to go to Boca is because of Seinfeld. I'm serious.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, now I have Bermuda, Bahama.
Yeah.
Oh, baby mama stuck in my head.
It reminds me of my first boyfriend back when I was like 12 years old. And he used to come over and he like, let's listen to the Beach Boys. Like we'd be playing basketball. Because my stepfather, he built like a basketball court outside the barn. And he paved it and everything for me because I used to play ball all the time. And he would come over and play ball with me. And he'd go, we're listening to the Beach Boys. And I just remember listening to them over and over and over.
Terry, did you know any Fullers that lived in Naples?
For what anyone didn't just hear is that Jess had a normal... Back in the day, people used to actually come together. Let's have a basketball date. My first date, me and I almost said her name. We went bowling. We went to Taco Bell. Because we did things back in the day.
Oh, I never went out to eat. My mom wouldn't ever let me in a car with any guy.
We walked.
Which is fine. I used to sneak out though. She knows. But no, he'd bring his 4-wheeler. We'd go rollerblading. We'd do it all. Like we just go hang out. Yeah, go fishing.
Little Mermaid want to be there. The people are.
I want to be where the people are.
Not Birdcage. Birdcage is actually a great movie. Anywho.
I say that a lot. I do. I say anywho.
I just had that experience in Florida. I get it. Do you know what's funny? There's a few places I don't like. There's a few, like I got pulled over 7 times in Utah. And so, like,
It's not that big. Well, it is, but
You know what? Like I got pulled over in Oklahoma, and the cop walked up to me. He's like, "Are you really from California?" I said, "Yeah." He's cool. Slow down and have a good day. And he got in his car and left. See, people in Oklahoma get it. People, I got pulled over a bunch, but I don't think it's a bad place. I just had a bad experience,
Yeah.
Growing up in the state of Florida was a must-see place.
Mm.
No, lurking and cooking.
I was raised in Florida. I moved. My parents moved to Florida in 1967, and I was in Florida until I moved here to Greenland in 2011.
Yeah.
And I never thought I'd see the day that I would leave Florida because I loved living in Florida for the most part. Now, was Florida good for me and my lungs? No.
It's so humid and hot there. I couldn't imagine like just the suffocating feeling that could possibly happen with the humidity.
The only time my asthma ever behaved itself was when I was on the coastlines. As soon as I
Mm.
got out of range of it, I'd feel my chest go.
Yeah.
I'm the same way here. It's different because I'm on the outskirts here. But when I was a kid, I went from Arizona I went to school in Arizona. I came back. I moved to downtown LA area. For 2.5 years, I was sick. I wasn't sick the whole time I lived in Arizona. When I moved to Oregon, I didn't get sick the entire time I lived there.
Mm.
So it's definitely the air quality definitely is a
Yeah, when my mother had to sneak me to the doctor to be seen by the doctor when we moved to Stark,
Yeah.
because that's where the teacher pushed me and made my asthma go out of control. The doctor told her that you need to have her on the coastline. This part of Florida is very bad for her because that's how bad my asthma really was then.
Hmm.
I'm kind of confused about this piece of paper.
I have Kokomo in my head.
Me too. Do you know what's so funny? I should have bought that factory quilt last week because I went looking and I don't even think the vendor was there. So that goes back to the old adage: if you see it, buy it then. Because I went looking and it was nowhere to be found.
Oh,
I think I purchased every quilt that the San Fernando Valley swung me.
probably. They're like, he's back. He is back.
An eighth of a yard is less than a quarter, right?
Correct. It's half of it.
Okay. So this should be in this pile right here. I'm looking for tomorrow.
Yeah.
Time
You're gonna
for
work on Ursa Major.
Ursula Major, yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm figured I'd pull out my fabrics tonight and not be doing them on the live and wasting time.
Understandable.
Denise, I actually worked outreach for years, giving people resources to go back home, to get jobs, do all kinds of stuff.
Mhm.
I had an intimate relationship with that point of view, which that is like a 5-hour conversation. But yeah, I used to work outreach and help people. So LA but Oregon's like that too. Washington, for some reason, people love coming to the West Coast, and it's cold up north. But so is Greenland better, Katie?
Yes. My asthma's much better here.
Yeah.
Even though I have inhalers all over this house because it's you have to understand my childhood. If I'm just in the house sewing, I might use my inhaler once or twice every day. That's about it. Now, when it's exercise induced, it's worse. I might use it a lot more often. The other thing is I'll use it a lot when the weather changes, and because I am not just because I'm asthma born, but I'm also my body is sensitive to environmental changes, which triggers my asthma. All I have to do is go take a really hot shower, and guess who walks out of the shower in the middle of a full blown asthma attack?
Mm.
And you would never think a hot shower would trigger it. It does.
Do you have do you have a humidifier?
No, I don't use humidifiers in this house for two reasons. One is one main reason. The one main reason I don't use a humidifier in this house is the Arctic is different environmentally wise compared to other places that people live, and it's very easy to cause mold to happen in your house. And that's the fastest because humans, you most people don't think of it this way, but humans give off moisture, especially when you're sleeping,
Oh
and
yeah.
it collects in your house. And that's why I have plants in the house because the plants reuse all that moisture themselves, and along with clean the air. But you have all this moisture, and to run a humidifier would just make it raise the humidity levels, and you don't want mold in the walls because you'll get kicked out of your house.
I had
Yeah.
an old VW Rabbit, and even with the canvas top, on a cold night, if you started breathing heavy, the whole car would fog up.
And yes, I love Greenland. I've been here 15 years now.
That's awesome. That's awesome.
Can't believe it. Can you? I mean,
That's amazing, though.
I moved here in 2011, and I don't know where the time went.
You're having fun.
Yep.
Having fun with someone you love.
He's very good to me.
He is.
That's why I call him my heart light. Someone says, "What does heart light mean to you?" When I look at him, I see light coming from him.
Oh,
He's just so. He's
yeah.
yeah.
That's wonderful.
He's a good man.
So the age-old question. I have a question. Should
Sure.
I stay or should I go now?
Oh, you did not do that. No,
If I stay, it will
no.
be trouble.
Oh, now I'm going to be thinking about that friggin' song for days. Because I asked Nikolai, don't bring that song up.
Come on and let me know. This
Oh,
indecision
really,
killing me.
William?
First of all, I love
That
the
is a
crowd,
freaking earworm song.
and that's one of the only songs that song. If you listen to it, the second verse, everything that the Clash is singing, they're backed up in Spanish. I love that song. I listened to it just the other day.
Damn it, man. What'd you do that for?
I can sing it in Spanish for you.
Nikolai will come in here. He'll come in here and he'll say that. And I'm like, really? Because he knows it'll take me days to get rid of it out of my head.
See, Nico called William and said, "This is the song you need to play."
Yeah, but he did.
He said, "All right, you got to say ketchup 15 times, and you got to
Yeah.
sing."
Catch up. Catch
No, I say
up.
ketchup all the time. Where's it? Yep.
Oh, but I don't do it as cool as he does. He slides it in like
He
this.
slides that bottle in there.
He does. Oh.
For those of you who are wondering what's the deal with the ketchup, it has to do with the movie. Oh no, the movie name just slipped out of my head.
Oh. Mo says he's so happy that you love your hubby so much.
Oh, I do, and I know he loves me. He, I don't know why, but he does. We're not gonna cry.
I'm
No one's
trying
gonna
not
cry on
to
this show.
think. There's like 9 songs in my head right now. I'm trying not to.
Well, I kept saying in the live tonight. Teresa will verify that. I had music in my head the whole friggin' live. I wanted to go put music on so I could
Yeah.
sing, and I can't sing because I'm on a live, you know?
The world would be a different place if we could play our music for each other.
Yeah.
Because a lot of the stuff I listen, like when I was younger, I used to be into some really thrashy stuff. And I jokingly say I don't listen to Slayer in my car anymore. I'm not kidding you. I got 2 tickets listening to like hardcore metal in my car.
Is it because you were speeding when you were
Yeah.
listening to it?
Yes, both times I deserved. I'm not saying I didn't deserve it. Both times I deserved it. But it was intense music makes me, and I noticed now I listen to 1940s radio. I'm driving like this. I'm having a good time.
Hi, KK.
I'm wondering if the Brooklyn Dodgers ever won that year.
All right, I have
I
trouble
don't know if
finding
we
a
can do it,
specific color. Why
Well,
but
Mo, they
that'll be
keep
a
it
new
out.
extra.
I don't think it's stealing if they keep it out.
No, no, it's
Because
I need extra.
I have a bottom row in my fridge. Every 2 months, I scoop everything out and chuck it in the trash. We put all of
Yeah.
our ranch dressings, all of our mustards, ketchups, all of our little condiment stuff. We put it in
Yeah.
that drawer. I chuck it.
Every so often you have to because it does have an expiration date. You don't want it to separate.
And especially if there's like hot sauce in there and you're like, man, I haven't been to Taco Bell in 6 months. And there's still Taco Bell sauce here. I'm like, chalk it.
Yeah.
Yeah, EKK.
I came home from the United States one time, and apparently Hanifa and her little friend decided to clean my refrigerator out. And when I looked in my refrigerator, I said, "Where's all my condiments? Oh, we threw them all away." And I'm like, "Why?" Because they were all out of date. And I looked at her and I said, "You got it." I used the S word. She says, "Well, they were." I said, "You can keep stuff in the refrigerator for quite a while after it expires." I couldn't believe they'd done that. I'm like, now I got to start all over again, especially because she threw away my American mustard, which got me all started on something else.
Yeah.
I love Animal Crew. See, Trey Nails, the do not play while driving unless you want a ticket. I'm really into metal, and I've learned to leave it for the house and work. And I've learned because I've noticed there's a correlation with Black Label Society, just anything that's like raw, it's just trashy metal. And I'm like, I'm driving like this. I learned that lesson in 2017, and I say this as a cautionary tale. Where I live, and I've said this for years, tickets start around $1,400.
Yeah, that's shocking to me.
They do it to own you, because what happens is that most people end up not being able to afford that. They lose their license.
Yeah.
I know, especially the poor people. It's like a vicious little cycle.
Or they put you in their classes, and then you end up paying for their classes anyways.
Yeah.
No, not here.
I used to keep a full bag of stolen hot sauce. Again, I don't know if is it stealing if it's just out there on display.
I don't know which camera it's on. Oh, sorry.
How's it going, KK?
Hey, it's good. Okay, you were talking about music and that got my mind going real fast. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Okay. Here's the thing. I believe the artist deserves their pay for the song and that.
Yes.
But however, it has put a stop on their music because us for our next generation are not able to hear it because we can't play it.
Yeah.
You can't introduce new music to anyone.
That's why I play the same songs over and over on my shorts, because I wanted to play. I'm obsessed with the Safety Dance or Dexy and the Midnight Runners. Try to play that and see what happens. Try to
I
play
like
that
that
song.
Thunder song.
I love Come On, Eileen. If you put that on, I'll put my overalls on. I'll start dancing so I've been fighting YouTube for 6 years over music.
Oh, yeah. You're not gonna win. You're not gonna win.
No, not unless you pay for it.
Exactly. And that's the thing, like all of my videos, even like the song I play at the beginning of this, whenever I go, it instantly says copyright.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So even though it can play, I'm allowed to play it on YouTube, I'll never be able to make money off of it.
Yeah.
Which I'm not.
I don't pay them their royalties. So yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, one time I was listening to Dirk Bentley. He was playing his own music on his own channel, and he got shut off.
Do you know? I've always wondered about that. I have always
weird
about that. There's this guy named DJ Quick. He's made a ton of music in the 90s. He's a ghost producer.
Yeah.
All his music is open. If you ever heard that dun 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 beat in my videos, it's from him. He plays his own music on his own channel. But again, he's opened up his own copyright.
Yeah.
but he was playing oldies today, and I'm like, how come he can play oldies on YouTube and I can't? Is he paying for it?
Yeah, there is a license you can buy
Yeah,
for
if you get the
do
license,
the
you can play
music.
it. Yeah.
Yeah. However, it is very, very expensive because
Yeah.
I like music, and I searched it, and I couldn't afford it.
It's the YouTube's terms of service is confusing.
Yeah.
For a perfect example, I'm obsessed with Faith No More.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
If it's from late '80s, early '90s rock, I was there. I'm obsessed with it. There's only a couple songs that you can play, and it's the way off songs that you can play. Other songs will get you an instant copyright strike. Right now, the James Brown I'm back. That's blocked on YouTube. It's been open for years, and now it's blocked.
Mm-hmm.
And it's crazy. So I might go, if you see me making a bunch of shorts, it's because I'm gonna find all the videos that are blocked, get that outfit and reshoot my short.
Yeah.
Not G. You get permission from the artist, record label before you pay.
Yeah, but still, you still can get docs or like that doesn't matter. Like you have to go through YouTube if you're gonna put it on the YouTube platform. It doesn't matter.
Yes, like the music I play. So here's the thing. It's like the music I play on my Greenland videos. If I just attach his music to my videos, which I have permission to do so,
Yeah.
but there's a catch to the permission. You have to put the information of that song in your description box, because if you don't, the first thing that happens is YouTube nails you. It says you must either remove the song or do so and so and so and so. And sometimes there's like 2 or 3 videos where I might have 30 minutes of videos, and I break it up into multiple music that I do back to back of each other because all the music fits what I'm doing. And I might accidentally leave one piece of the permission out, and I have to figure out which song it goes to so I can stick it back in there so that I can get that little ding thing they do undone.
My Desert Quilters video. I'm not monetized with it, and I'm okay with that. It's because I pulled a video from YouTube, and they dinged me. So I was like, I'm cool. And I'll never use it. I'll never use them again.
Well, look at the way they say it at the beginning when you start up. You can play all this free music, but later on, it's not. They'll take it off, and you get dinged from it. So
exactly.
If you're gonna make money off of, okay. So I put up a video where I recorded. Do you remember when we were doing the 25? We were doing some celebration at the sports hall, and they had a dinner. Not this year, but a while ago. And the not only did the choir sing that's the local town, but several bands played during that time frame. And I didn't think anything about it when I was going live, and I turned the monetization on. Now YouTube didn't turn my monetization off, but what it did do is send me emails saying you have this many days to do this. You can either share whatever you make money wise off the monetization with the original owners of the music, and they listed who it was, which I didn't know they had a YouTube channel, which made me happy. Or you take the music off the video altogether, or turn off your monetization.
Absolutely.
So I'm sharing monetization with the band because I think that they should get the music if I benefit from it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, if you get 4 cents, they get 2. Oof.
Yeah, exactly.
That's 2 cents more than they had before.
Mm-hmm.
And but yeah, anywho.
It's like a little slippery slope when it comes to that.
Yeah, welcome to being a creator on YouTube. There's a whole lesson in teaching moments, especially when you're just like a little channel and you're just trying to. I mean, but
you can run into the same. You can run into the same problem. We can give a really good example. You can, we buy quilt patterns all the time. or
Yeah.
a book with quilt patterns in it. And we decided to make a quilt using that pattern, and we don't deviate from any part of it. But we don't bother to put the information you're supposed to put in there about that quilt. And should the owner or the designer see that, they can report you to YouTube because you violated the copyright rule on their pattern.
Yeah. And just don't give out the measurements.
Yeah,
Try
that's
not
why
to
we
use
don't
a
give
mat.
measurement. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Don't use a mat.
That
But
was when I heard that's like you guys actually do that. I thought that was crazy.
No, we don't share. We don't share if it's not our creation. We do not share the measurements or how to.
So do they treat it? Is it? Oh, I gotta wind that bobbin. Is it like jaywalking? Is the FCC gonna come to your house and kick down your
No,
front
it's
door?
not.
No,
on the wrist.
but the designer of the pattern can report us as copyright infringement, which it
can
actually
take down
is
the
an
video.
infringement.
They can give us a strike. They can take down our channel.
Yep.
But
I don't know about you, but I don't want my channel taken down.
no. Like this row quilt I'm creating, all the patterns are free. So I
Yep.
can give out all the information of these. And some of them
Exactly.
are no-brainers, how I make them anyway. But it's just
Mhm.
like I can give you the measurements because I'm making it. It's my stuff. I'm writing it out, I'm drawing it out. It's how I'm doing it. But
So
if I
like-
went to do like the Kilroy quilt, I call it the Kilroy quilt, but my dress, I can't give out any of those measurements because I didn't pay lo and behold, royalty, I don't want to pay them royalty, so I won't.
But you walked up to her with her dress and she put you on her video.
Yeah, she did. Yeah, she loved it. I'm working
So-
on another dress from her too.
That's where I don't get it.
Well,
Yeah.
well, that's because she wanted to show off what someone did with her pattern, and I don't see nothing wrong with that actually.
No.
I mean, that's like a quilt. Well, let's use Fat Quarter Shop because Kimberly has designers plus herself, and say she sees that we've made a quilt that's just extraordinary for one of her patterns. She will show that on one of her lives.
Yeah.
And it's her pattern, so she has every right to share it if she wants to.
Oh, that's cool, Mo. Mo said he walks from building to building for work searching for vending machines, and he makes a couple dollars off of quarters every night that he finds. Hey, I do the same thing. If I see a penny on the ground, you darn tootin', I'm picking it up.
Yep.
I've picked up $20 bills.
I was about to say,
1500s. I used to be in housekeeping, and from houses to hospitals to all around. And I was at this house, okay, and she wanted to vacuum, move the furniture and all that. And I did, and I ended up finding like $30-40 worth of some bills, but a lot of change. And I picked them up and put them over there on her coffee table and that. And I left before she come home and that. And she gives me a call and says, "What's all that money on that table for?" I says, that was just outside of your couch. I'd recommend you go and open up that couch. It has that more.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I've gone to places and
Mm-hmm.
got a lot of money from them.
Yeah.
One time I worked for them for about 2 years. It started out being their part-time babysitter nanny kind of thing, and they also owned the laundromat services. And I was trying to find an extra job because you got to make ends meet back then. I was really young, and he says, "Well, you can work for me at the laundromat if you want to, washing other people's clothes." Somebody brought their clothes in, and when I reached into their pants, I found their wallet. Their wallet had $500 in it. And I called my boss and I said, there's a wallet here and it has $500 in it. And he's like, "Okay, I'll be right there." And they called the owner of the wallet, and the guy turned around and gave me $100 out of that because I didn't take his money.
I would have done the same thing. You know how many people lose that temptation? They lose that test because that's a test.
Yeah. Like I was at Walmart. I think it was about a year and a half ago, and I went to put my card away, and a lady left her wallet sitting on top. And so I opened it up because I open it up and I always look for the bank card.
Mhm.
I'm like, I know that it's going to hurt her because her bank card's going to have to be redone. But she went to the bank right here at, that's inside the Walmart, that Forest, whatever. So I walked back in, handed them their wallet, and go, you need to call this lady because you have her information because here's her card. Like, please. And she was so thankful. But I'm like, how? She must have been handling a million things. She probably had like 10 kids, getting
That you
getting
just have
everything
a
in the
lot on your
vehicle.
mind.
It just wasn't
Mhm.
there. Yeah, exactly. But I can't tell you how many wallets I found like that, just sitting on the ground, sitting in a cart. They just forgot,
Yeah,
and I would
I've
just
left
like
my
somebody to do
purse in
that
a.
to me.
Yeah, I've left my purse in a shopping cart.
If I
I'll
find
never.
a credit card or a debit card on the ground, I just call the bank and say, you need to cancel this, and please call the
Mhm.
customer. Yeah, and they get a hold of
Um,
the customer.
you won't
IDs
believe
are
how many
easy.
phones I've found.
Yeah,
IDs are easy because you just put them in the mailbox.
yeah,
What's
exactly.
hilarious is to set your cell phone on top of your van, which is what
Mhm.
I had, and be cruising down the road, and someone next to me in the car is like pointing at something, and I don't know what they're saying. So they'll say, like, they'll do the finger pull over, and I'll pull over. Your cell phone's on top of your car, and how we got that far down the road without losing it is crazy.
I went all the way to school with my cell phone on the hood of my car. No idea it was there. I went over railroad tracks, everything. It never fell off.
I've destroyed tumblers. That's actually a sore subject with me. I've I've
Oh,
gone blocks and I'm like, I can't believe I still own an uncracked cell phone. Or I'll break in my car. I'm like, where is my coffee? And it rains on my windshield. And I'm like, oh, I forgot
oh,
about
that's the
that.
most perfect cup.
Mm.
And that's another thing. I used to drive with ceramic cups in my car. I don't do that anymore.
Well, I would imagine not.
It's a disaster waiting for a place to happen.
Hmm.
Yeah, Mo. Yes, I could see that would happen.
I found 20s. I do you know I knew people that worked at the Goodwill. The Goodwill back in the day had certain copyright strikes, so they couldn't certain copyrights, so they couldn't sell certain movies and certain things. Man, a friend of mine was like, "What movie you want to see?
Mhm.
What like, or what book do you need, or all the things they
Mm.
couldn't sell at Goodwill, the employees would take."
Oh, wow.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
There's probably so many sewing machines that don't even get to get put out.
Well, they people used to put into real jewelry in with the junk jewelry.
Yeah.
Okay, so everybody was getting all this, and people were telling each other, and right here online, and I'm like, then all of a sudden the Goodwill and all them stop, selling it. They went through it first, and then they sold it.
Hmm.
So it's
oh
like,
that's terrible, Chris. As a kid, I found a wallet stuffed with money. I knew a man. I knew the man when I gave him the wallet. He snatched it out of my hand and didn't even say thanks.
mhm,
I'm a heavy tipper, especially like no,
mhm.
because I am the
There's
lost
people that are
professor.
ungrateful for anything you do.
I'm the lost professor. I read like within the past year, I left my cell phone. I was walking around like I don't know what was wrong with me. I was walking around with my cell phone in my hand. I went to grab fabric at a thrift store and I put my cell phone down and I walked to the counter.
Yeah.
But I'm constantly feeling for my phone. I instantly knew there was a problem. But I found my phone. It was right on the rack where I left it like a
Mhm.
absent-minded person.
Mm.
So
I've never done any of that. I honestly can say never left anything on top of the car. Um, I just don't.
oh, I'm
Yeah.
doing
I'm one of these. What it is with me is I'm one of these people that if you walk up and you start talking to me, and I've done this even here where I've left my cell phone sitting at the cash register, I've left my wallet sitting at the cash register, all because somebody come up and spoke to me, and I walked away with what
Mhm.
I had already bagged and walked away.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's
same.
very easy for me to do that. That's why I started. I now have a key rack at the very front door, and I've trained myself to put my keys on the key rack because if you stop and talk to me, I'll lay them down. I can't remember where I put them.
My
Something with my brain.
my car keys used to have an Apple tag on them.
Oh
So
yeah.
I would take my watch, My watch would find my keys. My watch would find my phone. My phone would find my keys.
Mhm.
And that's the only that I got. I can't tell you how many times I've learned my keys have to stay in my pocketbook, and I'm
Mhm.
really glad that I don't have to put them in the ignition anymore, and I just push a button.
Yep.
And I go, why can't this go? Oh, I don't have my pocketbook. My purse is missing. It's in the house.
Well, you all know I had lost keys for almost a whole month.
Yeah.
Bought the other one, had to pay a whole lot of money. I told you that arguing with the 4 guys, right?
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah. I'm proud of myself on that one.
I often tip more than I can afford. I know what it's like to work hard. Exactly. I'm the
Yes.
same way. I'm a heavy tipper.
Yeah, I
too.
believe in tipping too.
I
I bet
I
it's
was a
good.
waitress before too, but I got my hair cut, and the haircut cost $17. And I don't usually carry cash, okay?
I
But
didn't know you
had
were
a
supposed
10
to tip
I had a
hairdressers.
choice of $100 bill or a $10 bill. So I gave him the $10. You want cash back? I said no. That's for you. She goes, that's almost another haircut. That's why I don't have any more hair to cut. So okay, you just keep it.
Yes.
Pam, I bought a skirt at JCPenney's in 1990s and I had two $20 bills in the pocket. The skirt was just $6 on clearance. I never put anything down in the store, not my bag, my wallet. I don't even take my wallet out of my bag. I'm crazy, Terry. Sometimes I have this lapse where I'm like, why did I do that?
Yeah.
But I've done a lot of travels in my life. I have found large amounts of cash. I don't think people realize how much cash they drop. And I've never picked up cash and taken it when I didn't see. If I saw someone drop it, I'd give it to them.
Oh,
But
definitely. Yeah.
there was one time in Venice Beach. I'm not kidding you. Do you remember the old Budweiser posters?
Yeah.
I walk up to the counter and there was a $50 bill just sitting on a Budweiser poster. Someone obviously put it there for someone broke, such as myself. And I don't know how many times I found money on the ground. How many times?
Yeah. Me too.
It's one of those things, though. If you pay attention to it, you'll find it. But I'm not promoting this. I did a lot of traveling. There's a lot of miles on my legs, so I did a lot of walking around.
Huh? A lot of walking, huh?
Yeah, that's why I'm retired. Retired. St.
Really?
Vegas. St. Vegas, where you take me on those great walks. Like, oh, we're just going over there. 6 miles later.
42 miles later. I'm tired. I've been tired since mile 2, Jess.
That's why you want to talk about tipping. We took a cab from the same distance we walked, and it took us like 5 seconds in the cab.
Yeah.
The guy was like, "Oh, it's like $14." I was like, "Just keep here's a 20. Just keep it," because she makes me walk.
So you tip taxi drivers too?
Yeah.
And yes,
Why?
because their job is arbitrary.
Mm-hmm.
They get paid well.
No.
We don't tip over here.
Yeah. I tip the hotel staff too. Like,
Yeah.
It's an American.
I don't.
I tip on cruises. I know it's an American thing. I know this is a lot like Americans tip. I tip heavy because
The only thing I've ever tipped is people who wait on me in a restaurant. That's
well,
it.
that's the thing. That's the thing. Like in California,
But taxi drivers stuff,
waitresses-
no.
but in my state, waitresses make minimum wage. In other states, like Arizona, it's $2.15 an hour
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
plus tips. So I don't.
When I go to hotels, I will call down and say, I will call down and ask for who was cleaning this room. And they're always thinking I'm going to say something bad. What I do is I call and say, hey, I'm going to bring down this much, make sure that person who cleaned my room, the tip. The next day, that lady came in and left me a note saying, thank you for the tip. No, I always try to tip well.
I try to tip as well. I've been on that side though. I've been on the other side of the tip jar.
Oh yeah.
So, and there were times like I worked at a sandwich shop. There were sometimes all those tips paid for my dinner that night, or my bus fare home, or
Mhm.
just it's always. I was in my 20s once. I found a wallet with two different women's IDs in it. I figured out who it belonged to. I called the woman and asked her why she was holding someone's ID. She said she found it. I wouldn't see. That's the thing with an ID. If you find an ID, you can just put it in the mailbox. At least in the United States of America, you can put it in a mailbox, and if they live there, it'll go to the address.
Yeah.
If they don't, then they'll never see their ID again. I said, "You want me to return your wallet? Why didn't you return her ID? I kept it." Sent her wallet to her and sent the ID to the other woman with my phone number. She called me to thank me.
Aw.
That's something janky though. Something was going on. She was gonna do something hanky with that woman's ID. I've had my identity stolen. That's how I know how hard it is to replace. Like, it's not easy to get your social security number replaced.
No.
But I've had my identity stolen. I was a dumb kid though. I left I had a cheap lock in a gym, and someone stole my wallet. Good times. So how's Saturday treating you today, KK?
Okay, I went grocery shopping, and
Awesome.
I don't know if you know, I can't stand very long and that. So while I was up at Walmart, I called my next door neighbors who emptied my car out and go bring it in the house and that for me. And so I said, give me about 20 minutes. I says, I'm just now leaving Walmart. I'm going to go down to McDonald's and get some food, and then I'll be home and that. They had their door open when I come in, and I brought them 5 Happy Meals and 2 Big Macs and fries for them, because they're very good to me. I mean, like, when you get neighbors who are willing to help you, that's when you know you got good neighbors.
Absolutely.
The little they have a little one, but I can never say their kids' names, but they're different kind names. And little one goes, I was bringing out the McDonald's stuff and taking it to go to his house. I'll get your door.
Yeah, you got McDonald's.
He goes, wait a minute, let me get that cat first. And he got one of the little kittens. And I said, you got to open the door for me. Okay. And I open the door, and I go to their kitchen, and I start taking out the Happy Meals. This one comes in, slap, back. He's in the living room. He's sitting down in the middle, eating. He says, thank you, Kathy.
And Dre, you're 100% correct. Taxi drivers do not make a lot of money.
No, they don't.
And if you think about it, they got to pay for their own gas.
Their gas, cleaning the car, some
probably even the software they use,
and some kind of insurance for doing it. Yeah.
I would be mad if someone got my ID. I've had my identity stolen. It's not fun when someone else has your license. So, and like I said, I got lucky, but like I had to replace my social, and it was not easy.
I don't go to McDonald's usually, so I don't have the app. So
I never do.
I might have that. I'm not. I was very tired, and I just wanted to get home.
I used to eat fast food a lot, and within the past 2 or 3 years, I've stopped eating as much as I used to because the prices are insulting.
McDonald's Big Mac, that round.
Where I live,
Last time
Where
I
I
had
live,
one, it was like that big around, you know?
where I live, a Whopper combo large is $22.
Oh my God.
You can go to TGI, you can go to like a sit down restaurant and for $12 to $14 get a better meal. The same
Yep.
thing, just a better meal.
Yep.
And Chili's, all these places are starting to catch up. They're smart because now they're advertising like, you know, you pay $25 at McDonald's, but over here we're only going to charge you $12.
And sometimes you even get bottomless fries with it too.
It's smart advertising.
Yeah.
But because of the prices, I really don't go to fast food. Like I used to go to Little Caesars all the time. I don't go there anymore. There's a lot of places I used to go. I really don't go anymore. Popeyes, of course. People think I'm joking. Where I live, an 8-piece is $38. It was insulting.
Whoa.
I remember the $5 deals when from KFC and all those places back in the day. So
Yeah.
We had Big Boy when I was little. And like I'm up on top of the hill. And then town is, you go down and up and then there's the town. And Big Boys used to be. And that was a big restaurant, big thing that if you can get in there and get your food from there and that.
what you talking about? Bob's Big Boys?
Pardon me?
Was it Bob's Big Boys?
I think it might have been, hon.
Did they have a dude holding a hamburger as their mascot on the outside? Like a big statue outside of a guy holding.
No, we didn't have the statue. We had they have that Isley's Chip Ham was their logo.
Okay. We had a place called Bob's Big Boy here. And when I was a little kid, every Sunday after church, we'd go to their buffet. And I'll never forget, they had like nacho cheese. So every Sunday I'd put nacho cheese on bacon and they'd be like, well, at least he's eating protein. At least he's eating. Leave the kid alone. I loved that place. A lot of those places have come and gone. That's why the Black Bear Diner reminded me of a lot of those places when I was a kid. We really don't have stuff like that. And yes, I know there's a Black Bear in Southern California. Never been there.
That was good. They had some really good hash brown, like the home fries, home potatoes, whatever you call them.
For some reason, I thought it was bougie, so I never went in there because it's always busy.
Yeah.
And I'm a thrift store diver, and I always come fresh from the bins. And I'm not kidding you. Every time I go to the Goodwill bins, and it's just this one bins in Vegas, I feel like I need a shower.
Oh.
It's
How many bins are there in Vegas? Just that one, or
there's another one, but I've never been.
okay? We're gonna have to go the next time we're hanging out. I want to see it.
There's a Bob's Big Boy, Elias Brothers Big Boy, and others, depends on the state. I was obsessed with them. And as an antique / junk collector, those statues go for a lot of money.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I bet they do.
All the advertisement is worth more than the others.
Oh, yeah.
Because usually they were dated, but also they're worth more because it was an advertising. It was not something you can buy. So.
Yeah.
Jess had to talk me out of buying an Eric Dickerson statue from like 20, 30 years ago.
Of who?
It's a football player. I have his jersey,
Yeah.
but it's this badly painted Corona display from the 80s.
It didn't look as nice as it probably could have once upon a time.
I saw a video today about Amazon and how they often don't ask you to return the item, but refund you. It was interesting. They also showed how getting discounts on Amazon items. Do you know, as a professional Amazoner, I laughed when the Amazon bins opened up by my house, and it's closed. But it was just all the stuff. When you return anything, they can't sell that. So they sell pallets.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And so people buy these pallets, and I had a pop-up bin store. It was terrible. But it is interesting.
It's a hit and miss on the pallets that you get. You might find one, maybe two good, three good things in that pallet, but you're spending $500 and $600 for it, and you're only going to make like $100 to $200. So
The only pallet I ever bought was I bought half a bale of denim. For anyone who doesn't know, it was so heavy. I put it in my 88 19 F-150 and the truck buckled.
mhm.
I towed trailers with that truck. And it took me 4 years to go through all that denim. And I will
Um,
never buy half a bale of denim again.
I worked in Hills in the back where the merchandise came in, and I was pregnant, and the boxes are about that deep, that wide, okay? I mean, long, about that much. Anyways, there used to be 60 pairs of blue jeans in that. And I used to have to pick it up this way, up to there. And my boss came back and backed me in the head and said, "What are you doing?" I says, "I'm working. I'm just, you're pregnant. You're not supposed to be lifting that stuff. Get one of these other stupid people." I says, "Well, I'm the stupid person. But yeah, those are heavy. Blue jean. Ooh.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, that's some dense material.
Do you know the only time I ever tried to return something is when I got 2 Trailblazers hats when I ordered the Houston Astros hat.
Oh, I have one.
And I laugh every time I see my mother wear it.
Does she wear it?
Oh, I gave my mother the other one. She wears it all the time.
Oh, we could be twinsies.
I laughed because we went out to eat and she's like, "All right, I'm ready to go," and I got my hat. I'm like, "Oh my gosh, she's wearing it. She's actually wearing it."
Oh,
I was so mad about that. I got ripped off.
I remember.
I ordered a fitted Houston Astros hat, and I got 2 women's. They're not snapbacks; they're like pullbacks. I don't even know what to call them.
Yeah. Hold on.
And I called them. I freaked out. I said, "You guys messed up." They're like, "We'll take care of it." They sent me another one of the wrong hat. You fool me once, it's my fault. Fool me twice, you're the stooge. I'm never going to deal with you again.
Oh, it's the best hat ever. I mean, I like it. It looks like a hurricane.
Looks like the Pepsi logo in a way.
Ooh,
That is the
girl.
Portland. That's the Portland Trailblazers hat.
Good
I'm
picking
still
on
mad
it.
about that. They ripped me off so hard for that one.
But it looks
I
nice.
agree. I only eat Wendy's. If I'm gonna eat fast food, I eat Wendy's.
Mm.
I live in an area that caters to truckers. We have every fast food you could possibly think of near my house. If it's a chain, it's near my house. So I go through phases. And I've already gone in and out of my Taco Bell phase.
That's strange because that's what I was gonna eat. And then I just pulled in over to McDonald's
Mm-hmm.
and just said, "I'll
I,
just leave it all here."
yeah, my kids love some Taco Bell.
Well, it's a
I tell them
telltale.
they're gonna look like some Taco Bell.
The one by my house, though, like I always take things as a cautionary sign. They couldn't keep employees, so I stayed away from it, And around here, what they'll do if they don't have enough staff is they'll lock the door and keep the drive-through open.
Yeah.
You have no idea how many times I got in trouble because I would lock the door. I was like, it's me and one other person in this restaurant. I can't have a backed up drive-through and do the counter at the same time. Impossible.
Back in the day, that was an instant fireable offense.
Mhm.
Well, I can tell. And I said, like, fire me then. I always said that to them. I was just like, I don't like. So, KK, I worked for McDonald's for 17 years. So I started off as a kitchen cook, and I ended up being the food cost manager for 16 restaurants, and the training manager.
Oh.
So
3 days. I lasted 3 days. I didn't like it
You
at
would have
all.
lasted a little longer with me.
No, no, no. I couldn't. The smell of the French
Oh,
fries. I was on the, and it was like
yeah.
instantly migraine city. So it was like, nah, don't need that place.
So it all works.
I got in trouble for locking the doors early. That's the only reason I know that. And I
But I
got
do
told.
it at 10 o'clock at night. We close at 11. I was like, no one's coming in at 10 o'clock anyway. So, because that last person, that last cashier, after they clean the lobby, they would be gone at 10 o'clock. And I was like, I'm locking the door for security reasons. It's only me and one other person. And they just like, security. And I was like, yeah, security. That camera isn't going to help me. I mean, I've had like colored bomb, like it's like smoke bombs. Like they throw them in the drive-through. I'd find a lot of things when I lived in an area in eastern North Carolina.
I live in la la land, la la land.
Zach Galifianakis. This is
Wow.
gardening show. It's really
Oh.
interesting. I had to practice his name.
Yeah, I don't know.
Welcome in, welcome in. We
Hello.
eat home cooked food. Always, my kids hate fast food. Welcome in, welcome in.
That is
We're
great.
just sewing and talking about life. Welcome in. I recently quit eating fast food because of the price.
Yeah.
I grow food, and I try to eat at home. Well, I do eat at home almost every day. But fast food is good. I live by Greasy Spoons, where like, oh my god! And then they started doing this chicken and waffle combo and these pancakes and waffle combo, and I'm like, oh,
Yes.
No.
Oh, what is it? Oh, Biscuitville. They have a waffle sandwich. So it looks like the Eggo waffles, but they're a little bit deeper, like thicker. And then they put like your cheese and egg and everything on it. I think it's their version of like the McGriddle from McDonald's. But I hear it's good. I don't know. I've never tried it.
welcome in,
Biscuitville.
Diego. Welcome in, Diego. You make me crave a place I've never been to.
Well, come on. I'll show you around.
Come on down. You're the next contestant. I have that music stuck in my head.
Blinko.
I love that show. I
I
spent a
do
lot
love
of time
that.
with I was a sick kid when I was younger, so I'd always go to my grandparents' house and they would watch that show. That show reminds me. I miss the Bob Barker era.
Yeah.
Do you know
Oh,
it was interesting there. The swap meet is always weather contingent.
Mm.
If it's too hot, people pack up early. If it's like the weather was in that weird Goldilocks area because it's gonna rain, it's gonna pour, I think. But it was really strange to see so many people out. Where I live, it's either a ghost town or you're like, why did I move here? Why? It took me 20 minutes to get here and now I want to leave.
Yeah. Oh, I really want to go to the farmers market in Green area. I shouldn't say it out loud, but no, I haven't been up there yet. I've been there once so far this year, but they have some really good kettle corn. I think that's the only reason I really want to go.
Have you ever made your own homemade kettle corn?
No.
Okay.
I love kettle. I'm that guy you see at the festival walking around with a garbage bag of kettle corn, just walking around eating it. Like,
Yeah.
I love carnival food. If
Yeah.
it's funnel cake, a hot dog, a hamburger, like I love.
Roasted corn. It's good.
Oh,
See, up here we got our fire departments and ambulance and that. They have like little, like a little carnival. So I don't think they have the rides there anymore, or they might
Yeah.
still have the little kids' rides. But it's all food, and it's all made right then and there. So
Oh, that's good. To raise money for their departments.
yeah,
Yeah, we do that too. We have a big barbecue day where it's always on a Wednesday. It's like in the middle of April, so we just had it. and they'll sell barbecue plates and a Coke or Pepsi for like $10, and our school will go in and get like 70 of them and hand them out to the staff. It's really good.
Well, I live around and I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 5 fire engine places around me. Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
Oh,
Because
Yeah.
I live in where it used to be rich people.
Oh.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh.
We're talking mansions.
Okay.
Okay. So each one has their own. And then we have community days down at our courthouse. And they walk off. Let's put it this way: you can't come from Maple Street up to I can't remember College Way, and that's the whole walk around the courthouse. I mean, it's like,
Yeah, we're coming up to the time of the year where there's going to be a street that's blocked off. That's right next near me, like literally the other side of this building, and we're gonna have it's the chicken plant, Mount Air, in our area. They have a huge festival. All the rides are free. Everything they bring in, all
oh,
these
that's
chicken.
cool.
Yeah, they have music and everything, so it's a huge community thing that they do for our little town. Um, so, and I remember when I was growing up, we used to go to the fire department and do rides and everything. That was so good.
yeah.
Dre, when are we going to go get brats? I'm with you.
You
Okay.
know. Oh,
I can eat a brat.
I
Give me all the
love
peppers,
bratwurst.
onions. I want it all. They're a little greasy, but I can handle it, I think.
Bring on the grease. Give me the
Yeah.
grease. Give me the grease. Give me
All
the
right.
grease.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you better leave room because I can only eat half of one. You'll have to have the other half.
Oh gosh, when my son was a little guy, whenever I ordered anything, I was like, "Oh crud, I just ordered that. I'm gonna have to eat the other half of whatever he's eating."
Yes.
Watching a bucket of ice sit on the floor where the employees work around. It always depends on where you go. It always depends on where you go.
Yeah.
Hey, Rita, welcome in, welcome in, welcome in.
Hi, Rita.
That sounds like where I live. There are about 7 fire departments in the town where I live.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. No.
We have a fire army in the hills by my house.
Ours is that's not our volunteer ones. That's our station ones. We got volunteer ones too.
We have prisoners.
Yeah.
So there's like a fire camp up the canyon from my job.
Hi, Diane. How are you?
But they're all housed in my area.
Yeah.
Hi, Rita. Hi, Diane.
Hey, Rita, Diane, welcome in, welcome in.
Hi, everyone that comes in. I can't see, and I don't want to put my glasses on. So, hello.
Yay.
You're good. You're good. If it wasn't for my contacts, I wouldn't be able to see y'all either.
That's okay. I won't still be able to see it. I'll have to be like this.
I refuse to wear my glasses, so I live life fuzzy.
No.
I refuse to it now. I only
Put them on so I can wave at you and go, "Hi, this is me."
It makes me laugh when you do that. I know what you look like.
I know.
I'm
I
not
just
that
giggle.
blind.
I'll be right back.
I'm not that blind, even though I act like I am.
Oh, I know you're not.
You know what
I
it is? I'll tell you, like, the older I get, I need my glasses more. And I know that's
Yeah.
kind of a laugher, but my vision is getting worse with age.
I'm not looking for the time that I have to wear glasses full time and not wear my contacts. I don't like sunglasses. I can handle because they're really lightweight. But unless they come up with a very, very lightweight lens or something like that, I can't It annoys me to have something on my face like that, like just on my nose constantly. Simmer the brats and chicken broths until cooked. Oh, then toss them on the grill to die for, girl. Oh,
That
Dre.
sounds amazing.
Dre,
We
I'm
have,
ready. Let's do it.
we have 2 bitches fire hydrants set up outside the fence line of the property. There is no water line hooked on them, but the neighbors get a discount with homeowners insurance because of them.
What?
We have capped lines.
Stop.
We have capped lines on the ranch. There's fire hydrants that are useless. Capped lines are real.
Wow. I mean, wow. Is there like a sign or something on them or like a color code so the fire department knows that they're capped? And they just don't roll up on them? That's my question.
Um,
Because I don't
no,
want to hook up.
no,
Oh,
no. Not that I think of. No, not.
you
No.
know, wandering minds at like Jess wants to know like the weird questions.
No, because I deal with the fire department all the time, and no, they don't ask about it.
Well, don't let Kilroy know that
I
you know the
know.
fire marshal and there's cap lines.
Another corrupt official.
Yes. Oh, I miss Kilroy. I hope he's doing great. Watch him pop up in just a second. He's been lurking.
He mocked by lurking.
No.
I do that. I was looking on Katie's live today and
Yeah.
just doing stuff because
So did you see? Never mind.
I was there for the first few minutes and then I went to clean and I just listened to music until I came on with William. I was having a day and a half. So
Yes, she was.
yeah, I'm glad today's almost over with.
I got a question. How long does a bag of chips last in your home? No, well, William, we already know you're just like me.
I'm the Cookie Monster. I'm like rah rah rah.
No, not cookies, potato chips.
Say I eat everything like the Cookie Monster. I'm like rah 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 rah. Like I love chips. I have multiple open bags right now. Tortilla, potato, and corn.
Oh, I like corn chips.
Me too. It's bad.
See, this is why we're twins. I haven't said that in forever.
Dre, you're making me hungry. I think I might have a brat in the freezer. My local shop has chicken with green chili bratwurst. That sounds amazing.
Probably almost a week, KK, because I have to portion them out, or I'll get sick of eating them.
Well, my husband's on his last stage of life thing, and he's had the bag of potato chips half filled still for 4 weeks.
Oh,
You know, I'm
my
not sure that was 48 hours.
My son does that, and I tell him if you want it, like that's what you want, go ahead, because we'll like. It's always been him and I. So like he'll buy his brand, I'll buy mine. He started buying plain Lays. I love those things, but he leaves the bag open so they go stale fast.
mm-hmm.
And if they're too stale, I will huck it in the garbage.
Take a wet paper towel and put it inside of the bag, seal the bag, put it in the microwave for 15 seconds, no longer than 15 seconds, and that will crisp it back up.
Interesting. What size
The
bag?
bag doesn't spark.
No, that's not foil.
Okay, I don't know what inside of a bag. You know, the last time I ate potato chips, I can't even tell you. I really
Well, make
can't.
sure it's not a foil bag, of course.
And Grant, I'm crazy. I get the family size.
Yeah.
I pay $9 for Ruffles because I'm crazy. The sour cream and cheddar. I've been eating those for 40 years.
7 here, and the bag's about that big now. That's
Yeah.
the family size.
Isn't it ridiculous?
You know what?
Yeah.
I noticed this because I buy the buckets of laundry soap.
Mhm.
They used to be 3/4 filled.
Mhm.
Now, when you buy a bucket, it's half filled, but you're paying the same price. And even because I get the bags and I'll refill my bucket. And the only reason I even had to buy a new bucket is because I walked by and gave it a good kick with my boots, and it was old, and I cracked it. But it's been a long time since I had to buy a bucket. Shrinkflation is real.
Yeah.
I won't bore people with my muffin speech. Long story short, I used to get muffins that were this big.
Yeah.
Same price, they're now this big.
Yeah.
Same manufacturer, same store. Nothing's changed except for they've shrunk the muffin.
I just want muffin tops. I don't want the stuff.
Well, I eat a lot of food. It gives me a muffin top.
Oh, have you seen mine? I'll show you a muffin. No, I'm not showing everybody on here. I'll show y'all later. But I'm chunky. I'm a chunky monkey. That's what I call
No,
myself.
I'm bigger than you. I'm 5'2". If I'm still 5'2".
I don't know. I think I'm still 5'6", 5'7", whatever I am. 5'7". Yeah. I'm gonna have to have the kids measure me. So they're always good for that. For an experiment.
Oh my gosh!
Speaking of experiment, guess what I got to go do tomorrow?
What's that?
I gotta go see if there's any chicks in the incubator
So
because
how is the twins doing in the egg, or have they since?
they're gone. They
I
didn't
knew it because you didn't say
past the
anything.
first week.
Okay.
Yeah,
To
we
be
cracked it
fair-
open. I got Addie. We cracked it open. We looked at it. We determined the age, and then we let him go. So
To be fair, no, I don't think any double chickens have ever survived.
it says there's a possibility if you had 1,000 of them, maybe 3. So I had a chance. I think I just needed a bigger egg, like the size of a ostrich, for chickens.
Not
Or
paying
extra
for the water.
nutrients put in there for them to grow.
Yeah.
Yay,
Well,
Susan, welcome in. Terry, I like your thinking. I use dryer sheets. I don't use liquid detergent. Not paying for the water in the detergent. Been doing this for years. Interesting.
Absolutely. I don't use liquid lawn detergent or
They do
I
feel it.
use
before.
Did you know conditioner is the same thing as fabric softener? Has the same ingredients?
Yes. The internet exposed that one.
Yeah.
There's no difference between fabric softener and the conditioner that you put in your hair.
Wow.
Yeah, but the conditioner that you put in your hair does not smell like fabric softener.
Yeah, but that's just the smell that's been added.
And I
Yeah.
can't handle the fabric
Right.
softener smell.
The chemical base is the exact same thing.
Oh, interesting. This is how much I watch the internet for stuff like that.
Yeah, I don't bother to watch that stuff either.
No, I got one of those that I like to
Detergent
break
sheets.
down things like that just to see.
I am
I think my husband watches enough of that to last me a lifetime.
well, the thing is, like, a lot of it I
I
used to
see.
consider fringe, but then when I like the whole Kraft macaroni and cheese thing was real, there's some real hardcore chemicals in that stuff. Take it or leave it. I grew up on it. I'm fine.
Mm-hmm.
I'm okay. Take it or
Yeah.
leave it for what it is, But once I found it out, my son quit eating it. And that's when I learned how to make real macaroni.
I would never eat that macaroni and cheese in a box to start with.
I grew up on that
My
stuff.
mother
grew
made
up
homemade
on it.
mac and cheese. I make homemade mac and cheese. There ain't no way I'd eat that.
The insurance companies never came to check, so they don't really know. Hey, 2 chicks really survive. Exactly, or even has. Exactly.
It does. It's very, very slim.
I use dry. I'm crazy. I use detergent and dryer sheets. I'm crazy.
But right now we
I
have
wish
16
I wish I
viable
could
kits.
use-
You have how many?
16. And we call one ADHD because I can candle it and it is going at 100 miles an hour. It does not like the light. That's what I'm assuming.
No, it's
But
saying,
it is
let me out,
rolling.
Let me out.
It is moving. And then I'll candle the others and they're kind of like just chill and they're hanging out. But that number 7 egg, let me tell you, every time I touch, he's like, hey. I go, this is the chicken we got to worry about, y'all. It's not going to want to be handled. So, oh, I can't wait. All the kids they got so excited when I put the brooder outside the classroom on Friday. They thought the chicks were already here. Like I faked out the whole school apparently. And I was like, Tuesday, I just got to get it ready.
That's awesome. Susan
Yeah.
finished her quilt top today.
Yes.
Oh, yay.
Congratulations.
On Tuesday, are you going to have 16 chickens?
Between Tuesday and Thursday, yeah, I'll do a short when they come because I got to hold one or two or all of them.
You wanted to take them home in that weird petting zoo in Vegas. That is the weirdest petting zoo I've ever been to in my life.
They had
Aquarium.
silkies. Who puts a silky in a those silkies? They needed life. They needed love.
They were indoor silkies.
But yeah, they couldn't handle the heat probably either. But they are very broody chickens. Silkies are, and they get mean sometimes. So be aware. But no, I'm not planning on getting silkies. No. Barred rocks.
Mac and cheese in a box? No, there's no words for that. Well, check your shredded cheese. Okay, I do not buy shredded cheese. I only get the big blocks, but I eat a lot of cheese.
Yeah. They add wax and stuff to the shredded cheese.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
And lately, I feel like I am so weird. Lately, I've been eating like a lot of Tillamook, so I'm really hooked on one very specific brand of cheese right now.
New York. The New York sharp cheese. That's what I like.
I also is that a petite pouch?
Yeah.
What's a petite pouch? Asking for a friend from the cheap seats. Is it like a sachet? Sachet.
I don't know. Susan might need to send me a picture. Susan, so blessed by Jess at Gmail. Send me a pic. I don't know.
Well, I'm going to go. Thank you for having me up. I got to go and separate all these ties and that, and still start making that top.
Yes, it's gonna look great.
Absolutely.
I will eventually if I come up with an idea.
It will. It'll strike you like lightning. You'll be sleeping and you're like, there it is.
Maybe thunder, lightning.
Well, I usually don't that. Mine is if I'm sitting here doing absolutely nothing, like I'll play my spider cell, whatever, Black Widow, whatever spider. Anyways, then all of a sudden I'll look over there and I have things hanging up, and I'll say, you know what, that would be, and I'll, Then I got my book paper over here, and I draw it and see.
Yes. That's the way to do it.
Yeah. So I'm counting out to see how many ties I need to get you. So, and you going to do the whole length of the tie?
I don't know, 100%. Like, well, no, it won't be that long. It won't. No, I'm not a long skirt person. I like to keep it above my knee. So.
Well, that's long.
Oh yeah.
Because the one I made is like a mini.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So
yeah.
that
I really liked your lace idea too.
Mm-hmm. I mean,
I really liked your lace idea.
Yeah. I got all kinds of different color laces and stuff like that. And I was going to make my own homemade tie clips and put on there, or make a belt to go around with tie clips. But,
oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I'll come up with stuff. But thank you for having me up, and I really appreciate it.
Thank you for hanging out.
It was good seeing you again.
Oh, and it's always wonderful to see you, because I'm blessed because I found you guys.
Oh,
and it's reciprocal. Yes.
Much love and respect, everyone.
Thank you so much.
Have a great
Take
night.
care of yourself.
You too.
Hey, Skits. Okay, Skit sent me a picture of the pie, and I just noticed it right now, and now I'm craving pie again.
He didn't invite us over. I
Somebody
thought
needs
we were
to
going to
sing
be friends,
music.
Skip.
Oh, we're back to pie. Now I'm craving pie all over. You know what? I'm
It's
going to Walmart.
okay.
I'm gonna go buy a Patty LaBelle pie.
Patty
What's
LaBelle
a
pie.
Patty LaBelle pie?
Patty LaBelle sells pies. Not
I
Patty
didn't know.
LaBelle. Is it? It's Patty. Is it Patty
It's
LaBelle?
Marie. No?
No. Oh, let's ask Google.
I never even heard of it.
Like a key lime
Patty
pie,
LaBelle's pies.
pumpkin pie,
Patty LaBelle's pies. Is that it?
cherry.
Yeah, it is Patty LaBelle. Anyways, I'm addicted to the sweet potato pies.
Oh,
Ooh,
gotcha.
they're good.
I thank you.
I'm addicted to Tillamook. But lately I've gone to this weird sharp cheddar kick, and I have this weird theory that there's no difference between top shelf, medium shelf, and bottom shelf. But for
Yeah.
some reason the Tillamook just tastes different, and I like it.
Well, apparently Thomas likes sharp cheddar cheese, and because he works for this, the company is called Tanner. So they have two different things. But they've owned this company for 141 years as a family-owned business. And Thomas says they get these big, huge wedges of sharp cheddar cheese. So he brings one home every so often. And I'm like, "You're eating sharp cheddar cheese?" He said, "Yep." I'm like,
When I was a kid, our grocery
him and
store.
my mother would get along really famous because my mom liked sharp cheese.
I love
Yeah,
sharp
sharp
cheese.
cheese is good.
But I make like nachos, all kinds of stuff.
So, Susan, my email is my name right here at Gmail. So it's so blessed by Jess at Gmail. And you can
Oh,
email me anything. Yeah.
the Kings are playing tomorrow.
Yeah, they are. They're
So
going to
if
win.
I'm gonna curl up in a fetal position and just get ready
Oh,
to, or I might get a broom out because we're gonna get swept.
hmm. Rita says Tillamook, let's see, uses pure cream to make butter. Ooh, ice cream and cheese.
Oh, it's amazing.
Interesting.
It just tastes better. But I eat the same thing over and over, and I play things out. Jennifer says it might be a rooster.
Boys are active. Oh, it could totally be a rooster. That little.
I
That little
told you
kid.
guys about raising boys last night. It's not for
Yeah,
the
you
faint
did.
of heart.
Ain't that about the truth?
That's why I had two girls.
You kidding me? I'm not kidding you. Tonight, people go out dancing, people go out and eat fancy food. On Saturday nights, I'm literally wiping my son's walls and mopping his room,
Mm.
trying to teenage his. I'm airing the room out, shutting the door, letting that fresh air ruminate in his room.
I remember when my brother was like, "Oh wow, yes, I get it. I get it."
And he's a teenager. I was there. There's no judgment because I lived it. So, but boys are just different. They're hardcore. My son lifts weights in the backyard. My neighbor, she's getting older, and her daughter, who's in her 50s or 60s, lives with her now. And she walks up to me oddly, and she's like, "William," I said, "Yeah, what's up?" And she's like, "What is your son doing in the backyard?" And I said, "Oh, I apologize. We're men. He's lifting weights." Because all she hears is my son slamming the weights down, and it shakes the foundation of the house.
What?
He's slamming down a good
Won't
two,
that
three.
break them?
That's what I was wondering if that doesn't eventually break them.
We're men. We break stuff. I got a welding torch. I can bend metal in this house. I can fabricate metal, bend it, torch
Got
it,
it.
recreate it.
Roger that.
We now know we cannot out. Nope. William can fix it.
Even
So
recently, he bent his bar. I was like, go get me my welding mask, my torch, and a hammer. I got this. I got this. I got this. The
At least it's
Tomato factory
outside.
is one side of the building. Do you know I've actually been there? The Tomato cheese factory is on one side of the building, and where they bring in the raw milk and processes it is in the back of the factory. All part of the Tillamook Creamery Association.
Is this where Mr. Rogers went to show us how to make cheese?
Did he go to Oregon?
I don't know.
Because it's in Oregon. Where was Mr. Rogers based?
California. Come on.
No way. It's probably
Hey.
like East Coast. You know what, Terry? I agree. But it scared my neighbor because she hasn't lived around here in a while. And I mean, since I think she graduated high school in like 88. So she hasn't been around here in a while. And my whole point is, like, I get it. She's getting used to living next to us, but my son is loud.
Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Didn't know that. Did
Okay.
not know that. Wow.
And okay, I'll be back.
I did not. Wow, you learned something new. I did not know Mr. Rogers was in Pittsburgh. Very, very interesting. Oh man, I got to get off these hockey scores. I have to back away from the hockey scores.
He used Bunker Hill cheese from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania.
Wow.
Yeah. In episode 1527, he visited a dairy farm.
Do you know every time I've ever walked into a factory, it makes me think I'm on Mr. Rogers? He was my first factory tour.
Yes.
And I've been on quite a few factory tours, and he was my first. The best ever, though, was old school Universal Studios because they still had Hill Valley set up. And
Okay.
I'm so old, they still had Battlestar Galactica at Universal Studios, and they had King Kong. And fun fact, they gave King Kong banana breath. So you would go by, this giant face would come at you in your tram, and it would spray banana spray on you.
What?
Ew, that's just gross.
No.
Fun fact.
What is gross?
And the Jaws ride scared me as a child.
Never been on the Jaws ride.
Universal Studios, they like, you kind of have to be an actor almost to do their tours. And like,
Yeah.
they would come on this track and they're like, oh no, and then all this water would come up on both sides. And the donut would be coming at you. Good times. Fred is sorely missed. That man, like,
Yeah.
I always jokingly say Al Bundy raised me, but Mr. Rogers legitimately kind of raised me low key.
I remember walking to science class in the summer, up to my university, and it came across like some radio. Somebody stopped me on the road and said, Mr. Rogers gone. And I was like, okay. And then I was just like, wow, Mr. Rogers is gone. I still remember that. It was a hot, sticky day in North Kakalaki.
In Wisconsin, and where that factory was. Oh, in Wisconsin is where that factory was. Oh, wait, that show was before my time. Nope, never seen it. Nope. Peach cobbler and sweet potatoes. She doesn't own the company anymore. They're they're good. They're good. I love those the Patty's pies.
I don't think I've ever had one of those. Oh, Susan, I'm coming to look. I'm going. Thank you.
Me too, Terry. Me too. I loved Mr. Rogers. And one of the fortunate things, when my son was younger, I got to relive a lot of these things because it was still on television and we would watch it, and I'm like, oh, they're still playing the episodes from the 70s and 80s. So I loved it. And I got to see episodes that I had never seen before. So
My kids never watched that stuff.
I forced PBS upon my child. My
They were too
children.
busy being outside playing.
My child.
Yeah.
Upon my child.
I'm sharing Susan's pouch, the petite pouch. So, Susan, my question is: are these 2.5-inch squares? That's where
Awesome.
I'm thinking that's where we're going. It's beautiful. With the ruler below it, I'm thinking it's 2.5-inch squares. It's very
Oh,
beautiful.
Tiger. I miss Daniel Tiger. I miss Franklin. I miss all of that. Arthur.
That would be. It'd be a good makeup pouch.
That's
You did a
beautiful.
great job. Thank you for sharing, Susan. I really appreciate that. Anytime you ever want to share a project, just email it. And if I see it while we're on the stream, I will put it up there. Absolutely. I didn't put my email up today, so I didn't see it. I wasn't a huge fan of the Daniel Tiger like spin-off, like the cartoon.
I never even heard of it.
Yeah. That's
Watch
what
it.
my kid knows.
Watch every episode.
They weren't I wasn't a big fan, but they watched it. My
Greenland
Wonder
rotate.
Pets.
Oh, I wonder. Oh, I'm
Wonder
gonna sing
Pets,
this
Wonder
song.
Pets, where are you?
Oh.
Dun. Yeah. Okay.
Hey
Yes.
Liz, welcome in. I love. You know what's funny? I watched Captain Kangaroo too because I have insomnia. I watched Mr. Wizard, Captain Kangaroo. I watched
Yeah.
all of that. I
Um,
loved Mr. Rogers.
Reading Rainbow was amazing. The more you know.
Yes, they're 2.5 before sewing.
We're sewing. Yeah. That's beautiful.
Did you say
Susan.
Reading Rainbow?
Reading Rainbow.
Take a look. It's in a book. I can go anywhere. Take a look. It's in a book. Reading Rainbow.
Rainbow.
I can be anything. It's kind of a repetitive song. I loved Reading Rainbow.
There's another one that we used to watch too. I'll have to think about it.
I have more than a closet full of bags I've made. My kid's inheritance. You have no idea. My son's gonna have a fire. So hey Liz, hello. I'm time traveling. Yay! Welcome in.
Hi, Liz.
Wherever he went, people were just started singing. It's a beautiful day. I love that. I love that he was a calming person, and kids needed calm in their day. Absolutely, I think that was the thing. I grew up around people that were 100 miles an hour.
I always wanted to go into the classroom and, change my sweater and go through all that and see if the kids would know. But I know that they wouldn't know.
I had a whole idea for a skit like that, Mr. Sewing's Neighborhood. I had a whole
Yeah.
because I have a hat rack when you walk in my house, so I could totally switch coats when I walked in.
Switch hats.
Oh, totally.
Yeah. Take off your hockey jersey, put on a baseball. Your sewing gear. And that's fun.
Okay, it's time to change the channel, says Prism.
Oh, it's Diego.
Oh. What's up, Diego? You don't like our channel?
About how long you've been sewing could have been taken on the channel right now. Take a look. It's in a
Katie
book.
had that poll up earlier today. Denise, what did you answer? How long you've been sewing for? You had that up on your channel because I answered it.
I did. Yep. I had it up on the channel. Yep.
So I've already answered that question once today.
I can't remember my answer now. No, I think I answered Katie's poll too when I popped in. Because I am that person. I always vote. If you put a poll up, I will vote.
I think you and I are both in from 11 to 20 years. I'm going to say
You know,
that.
I've been sewing since I was 13, so
Yeah.
let me do the math here.
Or maybe you've done it longer, but mine's between 11 and 20.
Oh, wow, 51 years.
50. Wow.
Diego, I'm
Well,
up.
it's not. It's like a little bit lower because I was 11 when I discovered that I could grow anything I touched, and that's also what. And I got that from my aunt, my paternal aunt, and she also introduced me to crocheting. So those are 53. Yeah, I've been doing that for 53 years.
Oh,
Wow.
I missed 321 contact and all of that. I remember all of that. I should do that with the kids I teach. Jess, his mom knitted all those sweaters. Good gravy.
Oh, wow.
And Diego, I would like to let you know that I am an award-winning tenor. I bray like a I go on the fence every night, and me and Heathcliff, we meow at the moon every night. Take a look. I did email the picture of the quilt top I finished to you, Jared.
Yep. I just saw it. I'm here for you.
I loved reading Rainbow, Terry. I loved reading Rainbow.
It's coming up right.
And the funny thing is, in a weird way, I kind of found, I don't know if I found, I started watching Star Trek when it first came out in 1988. When did Reading Rainbow come out?
I have no idea.
Oh, that is beautiful.
Yeah, Susan did a great job with that.
Yay. Welcome in, Joyce. Welcome in.
When did Reading Rainbow start?
Because
I don't know that I don't think I've ever watched Reading Rainbow either.
Because
Hey. Go ahead.
Star Trek Generation was a tradition in my family, so we watched it every week.
Mm-hmm. Reading Rainbow aired from July 11th, 1983 to November 10th, 2006.
Woof.
Yep,
Woof.
definitely I haven't seen it.
So he was
That's
pre-Star
crazy.
Trek. He was
That is a
pre-Star
real. Yeah, I
That's
like the
that's
basket.
2 years after I graduated from high school.
That's amazing, Susan.
No,
Wow.
3 years after I graduated from high school.
Beautiful.
I don't remember when I started sewing. My mom and sister started sewing, and I helped. You know, I've been sewing since I was a child, but I came back into it like literally a year before the plague.
Mhm.
So when the plague started, I had something to do with my hands.
Yes. Yes.
I was sewing since I was 7 exactly. I started with my grandmother, but I made no secret. My dad had a machine, but his was more like my dad sewed like he would make things like a barbecue cover or like fix a pair of jeans or something. Absolutely, that is beautiful. What about Schoolhouse Rock? Oh, I'm just a bill. Oh, Diego, it's all love here. It's all love.
Oh, yeah.
That's another thing I made my kid watch was Schoolhouse Rock, but because my son he loved watching this stuff. It wasn't like I was forcing him to. We had a Buzz Lightyear VHS. He watched it so much he wore the tape.
Oh, wow.
You know what mine loved the most? Mine loved watching Ferngully. Out of all the stuff I couldn't get them to sit for, because they would never sit for more than 30 minutes, none of them to watch anything. But when I got Ferngully, they were glued the whole time with Ferngully.
I'll be in full tears, huffing and puffing, crying. I
They
love that
loved
movie.
Ferngully. Yeah.
Oh, I'll cry. You put on Ferngully, I'll cry. I first saw it as a child, maybe 7 or 8, long time. Oh, those were great times for me as well, Terry. Wow, you're all talking about shows I've never heard of before. I was obsessed with both Star Trek and Reading Rainbow. I'm not sure why, but I was also obsessed with Chuck Norris. Chuck Norris was amazing. My son called me the day Chuck Norris passed away. I was in Vegas.
Yeah. I couldn't believe he was gone.
Neither could I.
Like, he was an old man. He's
Yeah,
older
he's
than I thought he was.
86, I think, when he passed away.
William Shatner is in his 90s.
Yep, he is. And he's looking every bit of his 90s now.
Yeah.
Grant says, it's only been 0 to 5 years for me. I started after I retired. Although I've been shortening my pant leg for many years, for many more than 20 years, but I don't count that. That counts, Grant. That
Yeah.
counts. I have
Grant,
a
you're doing some
really,
amazing work over there.
I have an
I
odd
really
torso, so I would always add on my clothing because I have a really long torso. That
yeah.
counts. That counts. I've been sewing for 56 to 57 years. Wow, Joyce.
That's
Wow.
amazing. And she started
October of
quilting 5 to 6 years ago. Isn't that amazing? How you see most sewists, they kind of flip over to quilting at some point.
they
Hi,
do.
Joyce. I didn't see you slip in here.
Dre Dre says
Of course, I've
October of
been in here doing
87
something.
was
I'm
next
getting
gen.
ready for the morning.
Prayed not to go into labor during it. Dre,
Oh,
those were
wow.
some of the greatest memories. I watched it from the first episode on because it like every week my family watched that. Then we started watching Raw, good old WWF. Then it was Seinfeld, and then it was Ally McBeal. My family has weird tastes, but we had our shows and we'd watch it every week. And Next Gen was the first one I remember. Smoking cigarettes and lots of Captain Kangaroo. My older daughter loved after. They are on Susan. They're on YouTube. I go back and watch them. I go back and watch the old after school specials, and there's ones from the
Kangaroo
UK,
Bros.
and there's ones from the UK that are on as well. I have all the Schoolhouse Rock on VHS, still in the wrapper. Wow, Chris. Wow. I say that because I was a little Mormon girl when I was I don't know, and I wasn't supposed to like Chuck Norris. I love Chuck Norris, Bruce Lee. So I admit to watching Lamb Chop. Does that mean I actually was around
Oh,
during those? Okay, so Lamb Chop,
no.
because I'm a bit of an insomniac. On the West Coast, PBS played Lamb Chop every morning at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yep.
That's how I knew it was either time to get up for school or go to bed. Playing solitaire till dawn with the deck of 51. Oh, that's me and those word searches. I I like delete and download word searches because I will get wrapped up in those. I absolutely love those.
I play Wordle every day.
What do I have? I play
And then,
Word Connect.
oh, and then I play every day, just on the school days. We play Spelling Bee from New York Times, and I'll put it up on my big board, and the kids go up there and they see if they can beat the score from the day before. So that's always fun to watch them try to figure out new words.
This is the song. Oh no!
No, I
Oh
don't want.
no!
I'm trying to. Nope, nope,
Oh
nope.
no!
Liz,
Someone
Liz, nope.
started singing it.
I'm gonna mute you. I don't want, that song will forever be. I'll never be the same. I'll
Jerry
just say
Lewis,
that.
absolutely.
Yes.
I was the youngest of a large tribe, so I could annoy a large group of people really easily. I know how to real quick. I'll just start tapping. Just I know how. There used to be a 4:30 movie every day on. That is what I really like to watch after school. Weird Child. It was the same here. What if that means I actually had one of those first lamb chops? Stuffed animals, you probably did. I've been learning Italian again on Duolingo. Anyone? Oh,
Oh, Duolingo. My kids do that at school. I have that in my Google Classroom page. Yeah, and type it. We do that too, so we can practice typing skills.
I
Yeah.
still watch Johnny Carson, Sanford and Son, Three's Company. What else? What other box sets am I looking at? I love the old school stuff. Counting flowers on the wall that don't bother me at all.
Funny.
Joyce, I love Red Skeleton. I I listened to a lot of 1940s radio. He was actually funny. They were actually he like there's certain people I'm like, okay, I'm gonna say something controversial. Jack Benny doesn't necessarily like I think he's funny, some but I don't laugh. When I watch other people or listen to other people, I laugh. And Red Skeleton makes me laugh. I loved Jerry Lewis when I was a kid. She was at the Seattle World's Fair, and I got to see her in person on my 5th birthday.
Oh, cool.
It's now playing in my head. I'm trying.
Nope. Trying not to let it.
Did have one. Sits on the shelf on the wall. Absolutely. Did they? Do they have Klingon? Asking for a friend.
Oh, Duolingo?
And Kilroy asked me. Because Kilroy's the only person who knows that my remain Klingon sign is got to be 7 years old.
Yes.
But I have not got rid of my remain Klingon sign. In 7 years, it is still here.
Yes, Dre. Duolingo offers a free course to learn Klingon.
Sure does.
Yeah, for English speakers only.
I
You
also
haven't
see
heard-
someone else that offers Klingon.
You
No,
haven't
no,
heard
no.
Shakespeare. You haven't heard Shakespeare until you've heard it in Klingon.
Well, I'm ready for you. Let's do it. I'm
The
listening.
5th. Am I going full General Chang right now or what?
I'm listening.
I am a Star Trek geek. I am a Star Trek. Like you could put me on a quiz show and you'd be like, William, you won. Go get a life. Why do you know this much about Star Trek?
I don't know. I wouldn't put it past you. I guarantee you do. More than I would ever.
Clown. He told me happy birthday when I was a little girl. Oh, that's awesome. See, things like that are positive. That's like when I met Jaleel White, and he was just absolutely a positive person. Every time I see him, I clap like this. That's Jaleel White. And I just start clapping. No, because when you have an interaction with a celebrity, you remember it for the rest of your life, you know. Also went to see Roy Rogers, had to see Trigger in person because it was my birthday, got to give Trigger an apple. Wow. Oh, you were Special Joys? Absolutely. Bozo the Clown. That's hardcore.
Oof.
I meant the Beeve from Beaver, but he he was one of those don't you know I'm famous kind of people. I shall write you a Shakespearean sonnet in Klingon. That would be fun, actually. Challenge accepted. And I will scream it for you. I've seen
Come on, Liz. I'm ready. I want to hear it.
I've seen Hamlet in Klingon. Honestly, the saying is correct. I loved it.
Is it on like Netflix or something? Like YouTube? Like I guess I can Google it.
In the last movie, there's basically the Klingons and the Federation are coming to a peace treaty, but it's really uneasy. It's really uneasy, and they ask Captain Kirk to escort General Chang into neutral territory. Yada yada yada. There's this very famous dinner scene where it's awkward because these guys are all enemies. Like these guys have been shooting at each other since they were kids in their 20s. Quite honestly, because they'd all been in the show since they're in their 20s, you know.
Yeah.
And they're basically trying to talk about the differences in their cultures and stuff. And there's a line where they say they're like, you know, Spock is quoting Hamlet. Someone quoted Hamlet, and they caught it. And then General Chang says, "You haven't heard.
Oh, it's to be or not to be quote.
Yes, exactly. You haven't heard it until you hear it in Klingon."
See, I have no reference with all of this.
And if you want to talk about copyright strikes,
We are not to be, and then he tries to blow the Enterprise out of the sky.
I put that scene in one of my old videos, and it was taken down because I recently checked. So that scene is in a video that most people will never see. But I absolutely love Star Trek. One of the greatest quotes of all time is in that movie. In that same scene, right before they leave, the president looks at Captain Kirk and he says, because they're two old war hawks, and he looks at him and he says, the worst thing about being in the new world is having to live in it.
Mm-hmm.
Because they didn't want peace, but their governments wanted peace. So they're looking at each other like they're like, ah, good movie. Anyone else do a song from Halo Inspirations called Fantabulous Scrappy Stars? I finished one block and it's big.
Wow.
I didn't know. Fantabulous.
It's be right here.
Fantabulous Scrappy Stars. Well, I'm going to Google it right now. Let's see what this looks like.
And shout out to all those people for not leaving when I started telling Star Trek stories. I love you. Because usually when I tell a Star Trek story, I look and I'm like, the chat goes, zoop. So I appreciate every single one of you.
Oh, wow. It doesn't look like it's in that 29-inch block.
I put a movie clip on the video on my channel in 2007. So they have been checking us from way back. They go back in your videos and copyrights move. It kind of made me angry because I really cared about making videos back then. And they cut it out. They kind of cut it out. 56 years is a whole lot of experience. Yes, it is, Denise. Yes, it is. What's the link? A lot of my old videos are blocked. I didn't realize it until I was like flipping through my phone with Jess. I'm like, have you seen this? Have you seen this? Have you seen this? I've made hundreds
I
of
think
videos.
I found it, Rita.
I've made hundreds of videos, and it makes me angry that YouTube's blocked probably 70 of them or something, some crazy number. And shorts included. They blocked it, but didn't close my channel. They were young then. So true. So true. It's fine. I can geek out on Star Wars. I love Star Wars. I read Star Wars books. I was mad when they deviated on the movies. I am a geekosaurus.
That book I bought you, they still only have that one of the trilogy. I keep looking to see if the other like the next one's come out, but it hasn't yet.
I'm glad you said that. Because now I'm gonna be there the day it comes out. I'm gonna buy it because now I need to know what happens.
I have to go through my Amazon. I got to go back through it and just find that book again. But I mean, it was a month ago when I looked, and
The
I didn't
sad
see
thing
it.
is, it has a weird parallel with times that are going on right now.
Mm.
So it's interesting. Following the directions exactly, it is big for the entire block.
Wow.
That pattern's free until the end of May, and after that, there's a charge. Just so
Thank
you know.
All right, I'll download it and we'll see what we can do. We'll do it. We'll look at it. Can't say I'm going to do it because I got lots of stuff I'm working on. Yes.
the wild one, and I can't wait to watch Larry's video. He's holding his heart on his. Hey Heather, how's it going? I hope you're having a great evening. Welcome in.
Are you serious? Minnesota won?
Hold on, let's
Is that what you just said? The Wild.
I have to verify it. Yes, they won 3-2 in OT.
Wow. You go, Minnesota. Hi, Heather. How are you? Welcome in.
Welcome in.
Hi, Heather.
I hope your evening's going great.
They're so entertaining and educational TV shows in the past few years. I agree.
Yeah.
And Mythbusters changed my life. There's a million things I don't do, and I know you can duct tape a car to a light pole.
Yes. Saw that episode.
Don't hide, but in a shootout, don't hide behind a car. That's fake. I learned so much from Mythbusters. It's not even funny. Apparently, Star Trek is HOV in Klingon. Klingon is a crazy language. Welcome in. Okay, I'll stay up late, going to switch on TV, so I won't be chatting. Thank you so much for stopping by, Terry. Thank you so much.
Have a great night. I hope you sleep well.
Bye, Terry.
Truly appreciate you hanging out.
Yes.
Absolutely. Thank you so much for hanging out, Terry. I love Mythbusters. No, Denise made a good point. There was a lot more educational TV back then.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's so true. Yes, you can, Terry. Yes, you can.
Yes, and it won't move. They proved that you can if it's a concrete parking ballard, you can duct tape a car to a light pole.
Yep.
You can. They proved it. Absolutely, Terry. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for stopping by. How can I use this information? If anyone ever really drives you crazy, get duct tape like 50. Get like 50 rolls of duct tape and duct tape their car to a lamp pole.
Me and Nikolai were somewhere, and I actually have a picture of it somewhere, where someone had took duct tape and duct taped their bumper back onto their car because they'd been in a car accident or something. The whole thing was duct taped on, and it was holding it.
I'm laughing because
I'm like the ingenuity of someone, man, who didn't have the money to take their car and get it fixed.
Where I live, we always take pictures of people who are like moving mattresses on cars, and the guy's driving and holding the mattress.
Oh, mattresses.
And his buddy's in the back seat like this.
Yeah.
Hold on. There was one time though I did kind of panic. Oh, I was thinking I would duct tape my car so it wouldn't get towed. You see, the problem if you duct taped it, it would draw a lot of attention. So they probably would cut it and then tow it. There was one time I took pictures of these young men. They were smoking cigarettes. And they were in a Ford Ranger, and in the back, they had 9 ATV gas cans.
Mm-hmm.
So they're just these gas cans with the rubber hoses that fall over. I took a picture, and then my brain was like, if that guy flicks, they're gonna go up like a tinderbox. Man, I made that left so fast. Like, I think they were trying to be cool and show off or something, but they're lucky they didn't explode. I wrapped my sister's Christmas gifts in duct tape. Oh, Mythbusters was fun. My favorite was testing if dynamite exploding in a cement mixer would clean out hardened cement, blowing up the cement truck to Kingdom Come with such a huge explosion. Note to self: do not use dynamite to break up concrete. Oh, thank you so much for stopping by, Terry. Necessity is after all the mother of invention. Absolutely. I made all kind of camera rigs, and that's when I found out my house vibrates. I still have one up there because I had this ingenious idea. I don't know how people get that shot above their head. Do they have like PVC pipe frame above their head that no one sees? Like, I don't know how people get that shot when they're sewing and you can only see their hands.
Katie has a little rig that she uses. I think it's connected to her table, like it's clamped on. And just swivel.
The very bottom of this rig has a screw clamp, and because I have a desk, it's screwed onto the desk, and then it has two different joints plus this joint up here.
I might have the exact same one. I bought one for to put these 2 TVs on, but instead it holds my head of pins.
Wow. I just don't know if it's sturdy enough to put my Canon camera on it.
That's not a bad idea. I'm over ambitious, and I inherited a million Like I have professional equipment, and some of it isn't not necessarily meant for YouTubing.
Yeah.
I remember that episode. Mythbusters was fun. I miss that show. I tried to start watching Moonshiners again, but it's just too cheesy.
Never got into that.
Oh, I got into that Amish Mafia. Oh gosh, for anyone who knows, I
Yes.
promise I won't talk about it for half an hour. I promise. I watched Amish Mafia, all those shows, all those badly produced shows.
Yeah.
That stuff.
My mom got me hooked on these guys. I don't know where they were, but they had a southern accent. And they would wander around the woods looking for Bigfoot, but a lot of it was just them running into each other.
Are you talking about swamp people, or the one in the
No, that guy.
the Blue Ridge Mountain Boys?
No, that guy who hauled logs and didn't wear shoes, that's my future. Wearing cutoff shorts and just a shirt with no sleeves all day. Oh, that's retirement right there. I'll go get some logs. I'll go get some logs in my P-row.
Yeah,
I
you have
loved that show. Oh,
Yeah.
I loved that show.
Let me know when you need some tea.
No, I'm not. No, I loved Swamp People.
Yeah.
Those
Then
are my
my dad used to
people,
watch-
man.
Right here.
What's that?
Oh, I said my dad used to watch that all the time. Then asked me where they were in North Carolina, and we talk about it.
My pops got me hooked on all those shows as well. That's
Yeah.
where I started watching. First, it was Pawn Stars, of course.
Yes. Yeah.
And then it was Counting Cars. Noodling was the worst, though, because we watched the show and he's like, we're going to go get in the car. We're going noodling.
Stop. Did he
I
really?
really don't understand that noodling thing.
I've been noodling many a times. That's how I know that catfish don't have razor sharp teeth like people say they do. At least no catfish I've ever come across. One almost broke my wrist.
Yeah,
and it
but if
didn't
you're
have
going
sharp
to be
teeth.
noodling, why aren't you eating them? Why are you abusing them?
No, we are eating them. Any animal that I have
Because
ever
if I was
fished.
on YouTube, they would catch them and then throw them back in the water. And I'm like, after you stress the fish out, the fish is probably going to go die.
You heat that oil up to right before ignition, get some cracker meal. You roll that thing in some cracker meal and you fry that.
Ew.
I love catfish. You don't like catfish?
I've never had it, but I
I
just
like
can't.
catfish, the smaller
Oh,
ones, but I won't eat those big ones they're noodling for. I would never eat any of those.
I guess if you don't tell me it's catfish and you just put it on a plate in front of me, I might eat it. But I might ask you what it is. Just lie to me.
Put it in the shelving units and hang the camera. I like that idea, Dre. I've tried everything. I'm thinking about just making my own rig. I have access to, I have the ability to fabricate metal. I'm thinking about just making my own rig above my head.
Well, this rig, well, they do have overhead rigs, and I've been thinking about buying one for when we move back into the craft room. I might buy one that goes over the head too,
Yeah.
and put my Canon on that one.
Susan, thank you so much for hanging out. Thank you so much.
I'm still up in the air about. I'm still looking for the cage that needs to go around the Canon.
Okay. Yeah.
I got my dummy battery already ordered, so that's got, and I got the two things I need extra that plugs into the computer. I have that done. It's just the rigging part and the cage that I'm still up in the air on which one to get, because there's so many of them and they're confusing.
They are. Oh, I spent like 2 days shopping for a TV mount, and then I got this other mount, and there's so many rigs. I get lost in that. Even shopping for weird accessories for my camera, I get lost. And it's little things. And it still makes me laugh every time someone stops me and thinks that my camera is all professional. The only thing that's expensive is my camera. Everything else is from Amazon.
Yeah.
Oh, the Canes and the Sens were fighting. It's their last time. They knew it was their last chance to fight.
Yes.
And no, Denise, I did not finish, but I will be dancing in my hallway wearing this evening.
Yay.
I'm a project ahead right now, and I made a post. I try not. I'm trying like I love quotes. I'm running my post like I did my old like Twitter and Instagram, but I did make a post earlier, and I didn't put a quote, but it's I'm just telling you the progress of that thing.
Yeah, it's kind of like a teaser shot because like you're giving us the info and then we could go, oh, there's a short coming up with this jacket. Yeah.
T.
No, but I'm being 100% truthful. I'm learning the difference between a factory quilt and a real quilt, and now I can spot it like spot on. And I'm telling everybody right now, my next quilt jacket will be a Lone Star, and it will be one of those quilts. You
There's
know
a
what I do?
beautiful one with an arc on it.
I'm gonna get a wheel, and I'm gonna put all the quilts on the wheel, and I'm gonna spin the wheel like this. But I'm not even gonna look. I'm just gonna point it towards there, and I'm gonna look based on your reaction. Which quilt did I?
We can do a digital wheel. I got
I
you.
think that is so funny that you have you fallen in love with that quilt.
Yeah. I did it, and then I kept thinking about it for a long time, and I was like, I should have bought that. But I couldn't bring it home. I didn't have any way of doing that. So
It's huge too.
yeah,
It's bigger than you think. It's
I don't think the
huge.
airline would have approved it to be carried.
But I'm telling you, like that's the difference between Nevada and California. That was $40 at an antique store. For a
Yeah.
quilt half that size, which I still kind of want, is $80 at the one by my house. Which I'm not going to go tomorrow. I'm not going to go tomorrow. I am not going to go tomorrow. I am not going to go tomorrow.
I'll see you after you go tomorrow.
No, I've been no. No, because I kind of want to go to Dick's Sporting Good and get the and see if that Kings jersey's on sale.
Mhm.
Because we're getting towards the end of the season.
Well, it's probably accidentally going to be over tomorrow.
No, they do that though. They do even with the Dodgers and everything. Even when the Dodgers were in the World Series, all the jerseys were on sale because they knew the season was over.
Mhm.
So they're trying to push their inventory.
Still looking for a beautiful blue Freddie Freeman.
Or even worse, they might have that blue Dodger jersey I wanted at Mr. Sporting Goods over there.
I still laugh about it. I was in Carline, and the kids look at me and they see my lanyard and they go, "Is that your husband?" I said, "Yes." He plays. He's a baseball player. I was like, "Yes."
Absolutely, I do want to spin the wheel and try for a showcase. I'll pay the taxes. Send me to Bora Bora.
Okay,
Send me there.
Dre, email me some questions that I could put for the showcase, and we'll put the quilts in the grand prize winner. Absolutely. Oh, that'd be fun.
Just do not watch that documentary about the behind the scenes of the Price is Right. It'll make you not. It'll destroy an era.
You started. No, you didn't make me listen to it, but you put it on when we were in Vegas, and
It's
then
because
I think I either fell asleep to it or
they had
you turned it. Yeah.
they had one of the Barker's beauties that I remember, and
Yeah.
and she told this horrible story. I was like, I'm right here.
Yeah.
I was just at that. I was like, oh, I remember you. And it's aging is weird. It's because I remember her at a certain point in her life, and she's like in her 60s now.
Your showcase winning prize could be a gift card to Wetzel Pretzel.
Now I'm craving. Oh, I kind of want to go to Retzel Pretzel. That's the whole reason I've been avoiding that place. It's because every time I go to that Walmart, I gain 10 pounds.
Well, I want to go to What's a Pretzel, so you got to bring me virtually.
And the last one I had was so big, it almost was in Las Vegas. It was
Yeah.
huge. See, that's why they get you one way or the other there. One way or the other.
One way or another.
We're gonna get you. We're
For
gonna
real.
Get you one way.
And when I'm walking out, you can see every person is in the Wetzel Pretzel line like this. They're all like, oh man, I don't know why. Pretzel with cheese, please. We all have our cards. We all have our heads down. We can't look them in the eye because we're like, okay, I failed. Because all those other people passed the test. Because they're walking right by and going home. I failed because I'm getting a pretzel.
Oh, that's funny.
Oh.
Hmm.
Oh, now I'm craving. Now I probably will go. No, I have to stay strong.
One way or another.
We're gonna get cheese sauce on a pretzel. Yes, yes.
I think tonight I'm gonna clean and fill my short.
Oh.
And I need to oh, excuse me.
What are we counting down?
I don't know, but I watched this thing with Casey Kasem, and I now, like, the second he said countdown, I have his voice in my head.
Yeah.
Like, because I watch weird stuff, and this weird Casey Kasem countdown came on, and it was from like 1980 something, but it was weird to hear him again.
Hmm.
And now I have that song in my head. One way or another, we're gonna find you. We're gonna get you. That's me in a pretzel. That's me and Wetzel Pretzel.
Oh my gosh, do you know what? So I need to find somebody with a Wetzel pretzel costume just chasing you down the street.
I don't think
or
they
another.
they
I'm
have
gonna
an
find
outfit.
you.
They have a yellow shirt with the blue apron with that blue hat. So it's that outfit. If I'd be running, if someone wearing that outfit, I'll run. Oh.
Yeah, but you have no idea how my brain works, and I could see a total skit with this song, and we're gonna find you, and all of a sudden the Wetzel pretzel dude just shows up with the pretzel, and you're like, no, and then you wake up and it was a dream. This is how
You
my brain goes.
imagined it.
I do my
It's only a figment of your imagination.
my
Exactly.
Saturday Sunday scrub.
Yeah.
I'm always cleaning. Thank you so much for hanging out, Diego. Thank you so much.
Good night.
You know it is
Diego.
Saturday. We have been going all night.
Yeah.
I think Denise is about to explode.
Well, too.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I rarely say this. I finally saw a movie trailer where I was like, okay, and I'm going to go see it in the movie theaters. The movie is called Wile E. Coyote versus Acme.
Oh, I bet Nikolai would enjoy that.
Wile E. Coyote
I
is suing
wouldn't, but I
Acme.
bet he would.
Wile E. Coyote is suing Acme after 50 years of him
Really?
not catching.
Well, yeah,
didn't
I
even
mean,
go watch the trailer. I was like, oh my gosh, I want to see this movie. And
I'll have
it's
to tell
cheesy.
Nikolai about it.
It's cheesy. Oh, I'm gonna be in there like this by myself. If my son doesn't want to go, I'm gonna be in there with my tub of popcorn like this.
Oh.
Because one of my biggest complaints about Wiley, whatever his name is, along with the Bugs Bunny Roadrunner Hour, is because they always won, and the two other ones always got beat up all the time.
So I cannot wait to see. I was shocked. I was shocked to see. I I was shocked to see that trailer because I didn't know that. I'm not up on the movie industry like I used to be. I honestly don't care. But when I saw that, I was like, oh my god! I think they had this scene where Bugs Bunny is like, like a secret agent, and these lights pop on, and all you see is the ears, and he's, "What's up, Doc?" And I said, "Oh no, it's Roger Rabbit! It's Roger Rabbit all over again." So I have to see this movie. Roger Rabbit was an amazing movie, and it's again, it's live action with cartoon characters, so it's going to be awesome. And I rarely say this. I rarely endorse movies.
So, I mean, the last one that they had like this was the whole Jessica Rabbit one, right? With where they had Acme and like it was cartoon and real. That's the last one I remember.
That was Roger Rabbit, but
Roger Rabbit.
But this is basically Wile E. Coyote suing Acme for like however many years he's been around.
Yeah. Oh, that sounds cool. I'll have to watch the trailer. Yeah.
It was it got me. It got me going. Yeah. But we have been going for 3 hours. I want to thank everybody. It is Saturday night, Sunday morning, wherever you are. I hope you guys are having a great day, evening, morning. We'll be back at it on Monday. Katie, thank you so much for joining.
Thanks for having me, as always.
You're always invited. Twin Big Twin from those planets. Thank you so much for joining.
Absolutely. I have fun with both of y'all. Thank you. And KK was here.
Absolutely. KK, thank you for joining us. I want to thank everyone in the chat. We will be back at it on Monday. I hope you guys have a great rest of your weekend. See you then. Like I always say, reinforce your seams, be yourself, and I will definitely see you next time. Have a great weekend, guys.